All right. Yo, 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 yo. Let me figure out how to turn off this music. There we go. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. It's been a minute. We're back with the all signs. How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and jump in here. I will be taking super chat questions, so if you would like to send a super chat question, be sure to read the super chat rules. How's everybody? Let's see here. Let me pull up the chat. Let me make sure this is pinned. Pin message. All right. Let's jump in. How y'all doing? Hey, Tamika, Carrie, Sierra, Vanessa, Mrs. Roxy. Been a minute. Good to see you. Ricky, Kat, Daniele. All right, let's get it popping. Let's jump in here. We're going to start first with Aries. If you're watching the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below. This is going to be a all signs reading your current energy. I'll start first with Aries and then I'll end with Pisces. So let's jump into Aries here. Let's do it. Aries. What is the current energy here for Aries? I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. How was y'all's eclipse? How'd that turn out for y'all? So you only say hello to people who subscribe to you. That's not fair. What are you talking about? Don't project onto me, because you don't know what you're talking about. I say hi to everybody. I didn't read every name, but it's because I'm about to start a reading. Welcome to Mercury retrograde in Pisces, where people just assume everything. All right, let's do it. What is the overall energy here for Aries? Your eclipse was jacked up. All right, let's see here. Aries, what is the overall energy here for Aries? Got the High Priestess here. Aries, I feel like you're sitting in silence here, observing. Let's see. Some of you may be doing like tarot yourself here. Or you could be into astrology. You don't have to, but the High Priestess is the psychic of the tarot. What is the current energy here surrounding Aries? Pulled the Justice reversed here. I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do about a situation here. You're feeling things out intuitively, because the Justice reversed, you may feel like a situation isn't fair. Some of you may feel like you're like on the losing end of a situation. What is the challenge here? You're really just messing with me. No, you weren't. That was a passive-aggressive statement. Don't be in your feelings, dude. Whatever you say. Whatever makes you feel good inside. What's the challenge? How do you even know who subscribed to me? That's why I know you're lying. What's the challenge? Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like you feel like a situation is unfair, so you're trying to resolve a situation here with the Justice reversed. You may feel like it's not going in your favor. The High Priestess is you're trying to feel things out intuitively here. Trying to listen to your intuition. Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. You could be growing impatient here. What's the future position here for Aries? You pulled the Star reversed. I think it'll go better than you think, though. with the Star card in the future position. So I see the situation working out in your favor, Aries. The Seven of Pentacles being in the challenge, I feel, is patience. You waiting on a situation to progress here. What is the advice? Five of Cups reversed here. You know what I get here, Aries? I wouldn't hold on to any resentment or any past baggage here with the Five of Cups reversed. You know, Five of Cups reversed is about kind of letting something go here. Justice reversed, you may feel like you're on the losing end of a situation here, or you may feel like something's unfair. But I wouldn't cling on to it or hold on to it here, because I feel like it's stopping the growth of a situation. Now, you can do whatever you want, Aries, but the Star card being here in the future, especially with the Five of Cups reversed as the advice, I feel like you will heal from the situation. But I'm also seeing a situation turn out way better than you expect. I think the one thing is, though, with the Five of Cups reversed, like having to let go of what is this Five of Cups reversed? It's like a feeling here that I get. I mean, welcome to Pisces season, right? Like, yeah, look at this. The Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups here as the advice. Having to like let go of some type of, some of you, it could be like a grudge or resentment, frustration, anger. You know, Five of Cups reversed is kind of just letting water be under the bridge. What is in the outcome position here for Aries? You pull the Four of Wands reversed here. Four of Cups reversed. So I got a message here. You may feel like a situation is unfair, and so right now you're just kind of sitting with things, with the High Priestess, feeling things out. You could be trying to like see how you really, you're trying to like see how you really feel about a situation here. I think things will go better than you expect here with the Star card in the future position. You also heal from whatever the situation is, especially if you've been feeling as if it's like stunting your growth, or it did stunt your growth here, Aries. Four of Wands reversed here. Clarify this Four of Wands reversed for Aries. The Hangman reversed. Kind of feel like a situation, like there's a situation here that you're hoping will come together, but for some reason there's a lack of stability or just a lack of things coming together here. That doesn't mean it can't happen or it won't happen, but you know, the Hangman being here with the High Priestess in the reading, there's kind of this inaction energy here. And that may be the action that you take is inaction, so that way you can heal from a situation, detach from it, be free from it with the Star card. You know what? What card do I want to pull here? I'm going to pull this card. I'm going to pull an astrology card here for you, Aries. You pull this ninth house card, exploration here. I'll pull you one more oracle card. You also pulled this confidence is your key to success here. There could be some of you could be traveling here pretty soon in the future, or there could even be a move on the horizon here with the Four of Wands reversed. But you also have this confidence is your key to success here. Yeah, it's like there's like I would let go of like any emotional kind of resentment or anger here, Aries. I don't think it's like worth like carrying anymore with the Ten of Swords. But the Star card being here, it's like I feel like you will heal from a situation here. Also too, I see things working out in your favor here more. Like you may feel rejuvenated when it comes to like you feeling more positive, more optimistic about the future. I mean, this week we're going to be stepping into, or next week, we're going to be stepping into Mercury trining Jupiter. And then also Jupiter coming direct, Jupiter planet being the planet of positivity. So there's good things here unfolding. I feel like there could be a delay though in a situation with the Four of Wands reversed and the Hangman here. But that doesn't mean things aren't working out or working in your favor. I feel like they will, but it could take a little bit longer than you expect with the Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. But I do see things going like well for you here in the future. Like you may be feeling like things are aligning more, or just things are working out for you. And that doesn't surprise me at all because of the astrology that we do have coming up. Venus is going to come into your sign. Conjunct Neptune and Saturn, but also your ruling planet Mars coming on the North Node with Mercury trine Jupiter and Jupiter going direct. Yeah, but if you're feeling like something's not working out in your favor or you feel like a situation's unfair, I feel like it'll go a lot better than you expect. I don't think it's going to stay in that energy here, like for very long. All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. Feel free to also check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. I should have said that at the beginning of the read, but it is what it is. You pulled adjustments are required, Taurus. Let's see what this is about. So you are having to make adjustments in a situation here, Taurus. We just had a lunar eclipse in Virgo. Virgo can deal with adjustments because it's in regards to how we manage things. So you could be making adjustments. This lunar eclipse probably really showed you like what it is that you need to adjust. What is the overall energy here for, what's up, Anthony? He says I'm late. Nah, man, you're right on time. What do we got here for Taurus? What is the overall energy here for Taurus? Yeah, the Magician here for the overall energy. What's going on here with Taurus? What's on the current energy here for Taurus? Shit. The Moon card. What's the challenge here for Taurus? The Emperor reversed. Oh man, I don't think Taurus is gonna like what I'm about to say. Some of you, it could be like your father or your dad or a masculine figure in your life here with this Emperor reversed in the challenge. Queen of Pentacles reversed in the future. What is your advice here? What is the advice here for Taurus? The Queen of Wands. What's in the outcome for Taurus? The Three of Pentacles reversed here. I'm gonna be honest with you, Taurus. I think things are coming up at this time that you're having to adjust. You have this Queen of Pentacles reversed here, and then the Three of Pentacles in the outcome position. Like this, just because these cards are reversed doesn't necessarily mean that all is gonna go bad. It's just usually when there's a big emphasis on it and you're having to kind of work harder towards something. So I feel like when it comes to like your career and your work and the things that you're trying to create here, you're trying to find better ways in which you can do things with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed in the outcome. And what you may be kind of going through is like, you could be struggling in regards to something that you're trying to create, something that you're trying to bring together. Some of you could be really into like art or music. You could even do content creation here with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. But the Magician for the overall energy, and then the Moon card here in your current energy. Yeah, I mean, the Magician is about using your resources and your skills, right? So it's basically manifesting what it is that you want. But the Moon card being in your current energy, I feel like you're trying to figure out how to do it or how to go about it with this Moon card. You know, the Magician is Mercury and the Moon card is Pisces. We do have a Mercury retrograde in Pisces at this time, and then you pull this adjustments are required. So I feel like you could be rethinking some things and trying to figure out like how you can do things better here. You know, I'm gonna be super honest with you, Taurus. You have the Emperor reversed here in the challenge, and then you have the Queen of Wands as the advice. It's not gonna be perfect. And I think you kind of know that, but with this Moon card being here, it's almost as in the Magician, I feel like you're kind of confused here about what to do. It's like you're trying to feel into your intuition. You're trying to tap into your imagination here. You're trying to like really put your creativity to use. So you're trying to just figure out how you can creatively solve something here. Or use your creativity, if you want to say. But the Emperor being in the challenge reverse can be like trying to control every little thing and make sure everything's perfect. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you may be experiencing a lack of stability when it comes to like your career at this time and your work. And you're trying to figure out like how you can gain more stability here. I feel like you're going to have to get creative here with the Queen of Wands as your advice. I think that's what it is that you're already doing here. But the Queen of Wands is more so, you kind of have to feel things out. I think with all this Pisces energy, with Mars now here, all this Pisces energy, it's like you kind of have to feel into things and let your intuition guide you. Like if you're operating in the Magician energy of like Mercury, like logical reasoning, and you're too much in that rigid energy, you're going to feel like stuck. So the Queen of Wands as your advice is to, one, be bold with your self-expression and be confident, allow yourself to be seen, but to really listen to like what your heart and what your intuition is saying and let that guide you. This, Queen of Wands is about like spontaneous expression. The Emperor is more so, I'm going to structure things the way I want it, and then I'm going to act on that structure. The Queen of Wands is more flowy. So you may kind of have to like flow with the creation and just allow for it to be what it's going to be. Obviously make the adjustments that you need to make. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, reverse Three of Pentacles here, you may be feeling as if things are like not coming together here for you. Right? You could be experiencing like instability when it comes to like work or career or something here that you're trying to create. You may feel like you don't have the proper resources around you at this time as well to really build what it is that you want with this Three of Pentacles reversed. Where is this going for Taurus? Nine of Wands reversed. And you have the Ace of Wands here. Things will get better here for you, especially if you've been feeling tired or lethargic here, especially with the Moon card in your current energy. But it's kind of like getting the engine going here, Taurus. Like having to start the process, the Moon card, the Magician. And then once you kind of start the process, the inspiration will come to you, the motivation will come to you. But you're just gonna have to like listen to your heart and like get into the flow. Like if you're trying to like make sure everything's perfect and control every little thing, like you're gonna feel as if things aren't happening the way you want it to happen. But I see some of you here having to work a little bit harder with this Queen of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, in regards to maybe, I don't know if it's like finding the right resources that you need, or if you're dealing with other people, it's like trying to figure out other schedules and situations so that way you can kind of create what it is that you want. So you may have to work a little bit harder, like just being honest with you. But I do feel like eventually it's like what it is that you're trying to do will come together and click. So if you're working with other people, or if there's other people involved here, the Emperor reverse, it's like, you ever been in a school project and like, you're like, I'm gonna do everything because I don't trust anybody, right? That's like kind of what I get here. Like, I think what you need to do is like allow for like other people, if there's other people around you that can help, like let them help as well. Because they could help you, like, they can just help a situation here. That's a separate message coming through, but yeah. I don't know why the fuck that came through. Let's do Gemini. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video circulating. For the ones that already hit the like button, I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't be afraid to try something new too, Taurus. If you're trying to do what you've always done, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, it's like you may feel like you're on the losing end or things just aren't happening for you. Like the Queen of Wands is like, you may have to open up your creativity. Tauruses are very creative. I mean, your ruling planet is Venus. And all this Pisces energy, it's like you can really tap into your creative energy. All right, what do we got here for Geminis? You pull this, what do you need to release here? I think Gemini, Sag, all the mutable placements. I feel like definitely Gemini and Sag, the eclipses y'all been going through over the years with Pisces and Virgo, this last one being in Virgo. I think this is like your last big release here, Gemini. Let's see here. Some of you may feel like your energy is heavier. Like, I think also too, Gemini, you may have a sensitive energy. You may have sensitive energy. So you collect a lot of energy that's not yours. So if you're feeling emotionally heavy, it may not be your energy. Or if you're just kind of feeling off, it may not be your energy. You could be collecting other people's energy. All right, what do we got here for Gemini? I'll answer super chat questions at the end of when I get through all the signs. But yeah, if you want to send a super chat question, be sure to read the super chat rules. So that way you kind of know what it is that you're doing. But let's take a look here. What do we got here for Gemini? Eight of Swords. I kind of see you really in your head here, Gemini. Maybe feeling as if things are complex. You don't know what to think, what to do. Kind of feel like that negative, kind of evil twin is getting to you here, Gemini. What's in the current energy? The moon reversed, yeah. Some of your emotions could be really fluctuating a lot with this Eight of Swords upright, the moon reversed. You could be questioning things like, what's really true? I don't know what to think, I don't know what to believe. All this Pisces energy squaring you too, Gemini. The Ten of Cups reversed here. It's like you're trying to be positive and you know, see the bright side of things, but I think there's a struggle here. Ten of Cups reversed. Some of you could even be family in regards to a situation here. You know, Ten of Cups reversed isn't always necessarily even if it's reversed or in the challenge, it still always has a positive meaning. It's just like there's something. It's like almost like it's short-lived. So you may be feeling like when you are happy, it's short-lived because the next thing you know, it's like the rhythm gets disrupted, right? The moon deals with rhythm. The Eight of Swords, they kind of get in your mind. It's kind of like, you know, one thing always happens after the other. Future position death card here. Yeah, there's a situation that I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's coming to an end here. You know, I don't feel like this energy is anything new with this death card. It's already something you've been going through, Gemini. But it's just kind of like that last breaking down of things and then, you know, things changing here. So this isn't, I don't feel like this is an easy situation here. What's the advice? You have the Ten of Wands upright for the advice. Ten of Wands, it's like you are carrying a lot of burdens at this time. But the Ten of Wands says, it's asking for you not to give up, that you're going to have to like push through. I know that's, you know, let's see what's in the outcome. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles reversed though. But I feel like you'll get used to whatever the changes are that you're going through. Like things are going to change here for you, especially with the Death card in the future, Two of Pentacles in the outcome. And Two of Pentacles kind of reminds us that life never stays the same. Like things are always changing. But sometimes we just hold on to things and then it takes a fucking eclipse to wipe everything out, right? Like, so I think this is a big release here, and you may be kind of questioning the whole situation. You know, why did this happen, or what really is the truth of a situation, or you can be feeling confused. Seven of Swords here with the Two of Pentacles. See some of you, maybe you may change your job or your career here, or change what you do, like in regards to like what you do for your work. Like you may experiment here with the Seven of Swords. Also too, don't be afraid to seek out and get like a second opinion or kind of gather and collect information in regards to something that you're trying to figure out here, whether it's like seeking out an opinion or a suggestion, or getting other people's feedback here, especially if you feel stuck and you're wanting to kind of make some changes. Like some people could give you good advice or they could just maybe bring to your attention and your awareness of something that you're unaware of with the Eight of Swords and the Moon card. But yeah, I feel like you're having to make changes here, and they're not easy. But the good thing with the Death card is that, well, it's like no longer in your energy, and you can feel free from it, but it kind of has a cost, you know, like having to let go of something. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? All right, Cancer. What's going on? What is the overall energy for Cancer? We pulled work through your fears here. New moon in Scorpio. Right now the moon's in Libra, but the moon will come into Scorpio here in a couple of days. And right now there may be some things that you're thinking about, maybe worried about. When that moon comes into Scorpio, it's like it could bring up some fears here. You know, Scorpio is going to bring up what's buried at the bottom of the barrel. What is the overall energy here for... I'm not going to be on here for very long, so I'm going to do all the signs. But if you want to send a super chat question, I would send it now, so that way I can just answer them all. And then, yeah, so you can get your question answered. What is the overall energy here for Cancer? You pulled the Nine of Pentacles here. Let's get the full spread. Let's get the full spread here for Cancer. What's in the current energy for Cancer? Pull the Four of Pentacles here. Some of you, your fears may be... Why the challenge? Or what's the challenge here? The Chariot reversed. Some of you could be having an issue with your car. The Chariot and the challenge. Three of Cups in the future, Wheel of Fortune. Things will turn out a lot better than you expect. So if you have fears at this time, you may just need to work through them. Pisces energy can definitely conjure up the imagination and make you think of the worst case scenario. So I think things are going to turn out good here. Let's see. We're going to go through the reading here in a moment. Let's pull the full spread. Knight of Cups reversed is the advice. And what's in the outcome here? The High Priestess reversed here. Yeah. I think you could be keeping a lot of things to yourself too. Like if you have like worries or anxieties or fears, it's not that you need to share with anybody, but it's like, it's definitely kind of in your mind. But I think things will go a lot better than you expect. You have the Nine of Pentacles here for the overall energy, Four of Pentacles in your current energy. I'm also seeing good things when it comes to your financial stability here. Nine of Pentacles is about being financially independent, or at least feeling like you have enough, right, to be able to enjoy your life. So I do see a lot of you working toward that, or you could be in that position now. Four of Pentacles in your current energy. Four of Pentacles is kind of like my card of like preservation. You know, feeling as if you need to be resourceful and be like super kind of like careful with things. That may be true. Like you know your situation best. But it could be somebody, it could just be like your fear too, kind of blocking you from things at this time, Cancer. But I do see improvements when it comes to your finances here, or your resources, money, you feeling like you can actually enjoy your life. And a lot of you here too, Cancer, I pick up that you're actually improving the quality of your lifestyle here with the Nine of Pentacles. If you're afraid to meet new people, especially if you're single with the Nine of Pentacles, I would open yourself up. Like there may be fear because it's like you don't want to bring in any negative energy into your life. It's like maybe you don't trust certain people because of past situations. But this Knight of Cups reversed as the advice is saying that you may be holding back a little bit too much. Like the Knight of Cups could want you to be more vulnerable or more open emotionally, or have more emotional trust, especially when it comes to connecting with people. Because the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, there's good things here on the horizon when it comes to either meeting people. Could even be good things in regards to family as well. The Chariot reversed in your challenge here. Some of you, I feel like it could be like you feeling like there's issues with your car or something like that. Or it could be things dealing with travel. If it's not, it's like making plans, trying to figure out like how to make plans here, how to move things forward with the Chariot. They will come together though. Like if there's been any delays or setbacks, or if there's been any type of, things kind of going off track, it'll be fine. I think here with the Three of Cups and the Chariot, or sorry, Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, things will be fine here. So I'm seeing you having a good time here in the future and feeling like luck is on your sign. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter is in your sign and it goes direct next week. And we're going to have a Mercury trine Jupiter. All this energy is going to benefit you. So it's like you could be seeing the bigger picture, enjoying your life. There could be collaborations. You could be doing things socially here because Jupiter does rule the social sphere. The High Priestess reversed is in the outcome position. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing you come out of this energy of like being too silent. Not too silent, but like the High Priestess reverse could represent like either being too passive, or when one realizes like, okay, I don't need to be consumed by my fears and just stay passive with everything. I can actually enjoy my life. And like trust that good things will happen. And that trusting that good things will happen is very Jupiter. So with Jupiter coming direct in your sign, even though it has to catch up with speed, it's like you could probably notice a shift over the next couple of weeks. All right, let's do Leos. Leos. Oh, Leos. Leos. Oh my God, you know what I just thought about? The Immortal Man, I think, comes out tonight or tomorrow. Oh man, I may go watch it. Totally forgot about that. Did y'all see the new Scary Movie 6 trailer? Oh my God. Oh, that movie's gonna be so good. It's like they fumbled the last couple of them, but I think it's because the Wayne Bros didn't direct those. But if you haven't seen the Scary Movie 6 trailer, I'll go watch it. Shit's hilarious. All right, Leos. I feel like there's good movies coming out now. Maybe it's because of the shift of Neptune coming into Aries. Scream 7 was good. I didn't like the reveal. I'm not gonna spoil it. But the movie was good. All right, let's see here. I think it's the #1 movie in America and like in the nation, or even in other countries too. Let's see, what's the overall energy? You pulled a time to give rather than take here, this new moon in Virgo. Some of you may have Virgo placements, or your moon could be in Virgo. It doesn't have to be. I see you shifting into this generous energy, Leo. Could be because Jupiter's coming direct, but also this could be encouraging you to maybe be more generous. I'm not saying that you're selfish, that's not what I'm saying, but like you could just be finding yourself wanting to be more giving or more loving here. What is the overall energy here for Leo at this time? Pull the Death card here. You may have, who got this? Gemini got this. So if you have Gemini placements, I'll watch the Gemini read too. Death card. I feel like you've been going through a transformation, Leo. I don't think this Death card is anything new. You've been going through change here. I feel like the changes in a way made you more grateful. Like I feel like there was pain definitely associated with the Death card. Like Death card is never easy. There's always some type of pain. It's ruled by Scorpio. Like there's some pain there. But I think it's made you grateful, like the transformation, or just the kind of, you ever hear that? Like when you go through some things, like you become more grateful. I think that's what's happening here. Some of you, it's like maybe losses that you've had in your life. Like when you reflect and look back, I don't know, for some reason it makes you grateful, or like you're becoming more grateful of certain things. What is in the current energy? Pull the Two of Swords here. Trying to figure something out, huh, Leo? Trying to make a decision. What's the challenge here for Leos? What is the challenge here? What is the challenge here for Leos? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. What's in the future position here for Leo? Oh. I feel like you feel stuck. You know, Wheel of Fortune reversed too is where we're trying to control events. Like the Wheel of Fortune reminds me of, it really relates to transits in astrology. Because it deals with divine timing. Cycles, right? And that's what astrology is all about. So the Wheel of Fortune reverse being the challenge. Some of you, it's like you may feel like the astrology is working against you. You're like, fuck. Oh, shit. But I would say not to try to control everything as well here, Leo. Let events play out. And also, too, the Wheel of Fortune reverse says, especially with the Death card, change may be all that you have at this time. And I feel like you feel that. I don't think this is anything that you're unaware of. I feel like you know that. Like, change is all that you may really have at this time. And it's pushing you to evolve with the Death card. Two of Swords is like you may be kind of on the fence in regards to making decisions, or you're kind of waiting to make a decision. What's in the future position here for Leo? You pull the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a new opportunity, though, that comes your way. You may create something new here as well in the future, Leo. Whatever it is, though, since it's upright, it has a lot of potential, but it just needs to really be attended to. Like Ace of Pentacles says something can be as successful as you want it to be, but you have to really give it your time and energy. As long as you nurture it, it can grow into, you know, it's like an acorn turning into an oak tree, right? What is the advice here for Leo? Then we're going to go to the outcome. You have the Five of Pentacles as the advice. Yeah, you're having to let go of something. Five of Pentacles being in a period of transition. It's kind of the struggle, like having to struggle your way through with the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Death card. Let's see what the outcome is. A lot of things you've outgrown too, Leo. Like, you know, Five of Pentacles is, it was comfortable for you, but it's like now, you know, change is happening and now it's uncomfortable, but it's pushing you to evolve with the Death card. What is in the outcome for Leo? You have the Queen of Wands here. I see you being happy though. Like there's something about, especially with this, a time to give rather than take. The Queen of Wands is she's generous. So I'm seeing you actually being more happy, more grateful, more in alignment, like with your heart and your soul. I don't know if there are situations that took you away from that. Like you feel like, I don't know. It's almost as if you maybe have been feeling out of sync with things over the past, I'm not sure how long, but it's like you're getting back in sync with things, but it's quite a process. But I do see with this Ace of Pentacles is either, let's see what this is. But I think it's a new opportunity coming your way. It could be with work, or this could be something that you're creating. Some of you may make a purchase here, or you could be getting something here. Ace of Cups here. I'm also feeling like there's new love here in your energy as well. There's new love. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Devil. Oh, yeah. Whoever, it could be a Capricorn for some of y'all. Whoever this person is, this new love that's unfolding here for you. Let me clarify. The Tower reversed. Three of Wands. This person really likes you, or they love you. One or the other. Y'all are going to be magnetized by each other, Leo, whoever this is. Like y'all are both really into each other. Also, too, I feel here, Leo, you in general, though, with the Queen of Wands and the Devil, I kind of get you being magnetic in a way too, Leo. It's interesting because it's like the person you're dealing with, or the person in the situation in regards to this new love situation that's unfolding. Yeah, both of y'all's energy are both magnetic in a way. Like it doesn't mean like, oh, the sun revolves around me type of thing, but it's like there's something about y'all's energy together that is very like, it's pretty potent. I would be aware though of, because the Devil card and the Queen of Wands can be, it's kind of being in that energy of like, I'm just going to do me, fuck everybody else. Nothing wrong with that, but I would try not to let it like make you stingy or, you know, an asshole. So I would just be aware of that. But I do feel like there's new love unfolding. There's also new career opportunities or work opportunities, whether you're creating this yourself and it becomes successful because it has a lot of potential, or it's something coming your way. But I'm also getting something about new love here as well. It could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Capricorn. But y'all two, I feel like, I don't want to say this, it's like almost like you two are kind of obsessed with one another. Because there's just that energy between y'all two. So that's what I get. Yeah, did I pull your Oracle card? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Virgos. Virgos, let's see. How was the lunar eclipse for you, Virgo? There's going to be a personal issue that reaches resolution here. Let's see what this is about. You're going to be resolving something, or you're trying to resolve something. What's the overall energy for Virgo? You have the Four Swords reversed. Yeah, you may even feel anxious at this time, like you need to resolve something. Like you can't, you've had enough time to think about it. So I feel like you're getting ready to do something, or you feel like you need to do something. What is the current energy here for Virgo at this time? You pull the Two of Cups here. I like your current energy though. Maybe there has been a resolution to a situation here, or there's about to be with the Two of Cups, Four Swords, especially if it's dealing with another person. So keep in reference here, like when I say another person, it doesn't always have to necessarily be love. Like it can be anybody, but you'll know based upon your situation. But you may be feeling also too, like emotionally ready to make a decision here. Maybe the Two of Cups is you kind of coming into alignment and being in alignment with your intuition, and now you feel like you're ready to make a decision. What is your advice here, Leo? Oh, I meant to say challenge, but the Empress came out. I meant to say challenge. Some of you could be with like your mom or your mother, or like could be a woman in your life. Let's see here. Let's get the full picture here. What is the advice here for Virgo? You have the Seven of Cups reversed. And what is in the future position here for Virgo? You have the Four of Wands. Yeah, something's going to turn out to be a positive here. Outcome position, Two of Pentacles here. So there will be adjustments in a situation here that you're dealing with. So whatever the personal issue has been, I feel like that's going to get resolved. Whatever emotional issue there's been, Four of Wands in the future position is you being able to celebrate, feel like things are working out, especially if it's in regards to another person, like you two being able to come together, have a good time, or just to feel that positive, loving energy and the warmth of the Four of Wands. Your advice with the Seven of Cups reversed is, I would be aware of assumptions. I think that's going to be the thing that messes everybody up here with Mercury retrograde in Pisces and all this Pisces energy. Mars in Pisces, Sun's in Pisces. Venus is leaving Pisces soon, coming into Aries. But even with Venus coming into Aries at first, it's going to be conjuncting Neptune. And so that still has this Piscean flavor or Neptunian flavor. It's like you can sometimes assume, but really there needs to be, that's the thing with Pisces. Like I just got projected on as soon as I fucking went live, right? But like, you can like assume things and it not be true, because Pisces deals with the imagination. And so it's like whenever you don't know something, well, Pisces, the shadow side will just try to fill in the blanks. So like if there's any communication issues here, I wouldn't assume anything. I would just like be direct about whatever it is. And through doing that, you'll be able to resolve an issue. But I see you having a good time here in the future with the Four of Wands. Could even be at home with family, or there's something here coming up. Could be love with the Four of Wands, Two of Cups here. And whatever the issue has been, I think with the Two of Pentacles, it's like there's like you two learning from it, or you learning something specifically here, Virgo, and it's like it just allows things to come back into flow here, to where things aren't so rigid or stuck. But I also have Venus squaring my Mars too, so of course there's projections on me. Then Mercury's coming off the square to my Venus, so all that Pisces energy squaring me. So I knew that person was full of shit. That's what I got, Virgo. Your reading was straight to the point. So let's go to Libra. Libras. What do we got for Libras here? Libra. What's going on with Libras here? You pulled this hold your vision here. It's a fixed moon. Some of you may have a fixed moon. Your moon can be in Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's also a quarter moon on this card as well. So usually quarter moons is like, it can bring emotional urgency or challenges. But I feel like you're being encouraged here to stay focused here and fixated on like your goal or what it is that you're trying to do here. Like not to give up, basically. Like to see things through even if it feels difficult. What is the overall energy here for Libra? You have the Ace of Wands reversed here. Yeah, it's like you don't feel inspired or something. Maybe you feel tired too. Ace of Wands reverses. Could be experiencing an inconsistency when it comes to inspiration or motivation. What is the current energy here? For the Ten of Swords and the it's like you trying to get back up. Be like, oh damn, I'm tired. I don't know if I can. Some of you may feel hurt a little bit. Ten of Swords. You just feel tired, like something's not working or something hasn't worked. Ten of Swords. So it's like, should you even try again? Ace of Wands reversed for the overall energy. Let's see. What do we got for the challenge? The Magician. Yeah, it's like, should you even try again? I think you're also trying to solve a problem too, or you're trying to figure out a situation here. Trying to find a solution, basically, is the Magician in the challenge. But something it's not, the way you've been going about it obviously hasn't worked. Ten of Swords. So you could be losing hope or inspiration or motivation here with the Ace of Wands reversed, but I feel like you're being encouraged here with this Hold Your Vision card that we pulled to not give up. What's in the future position here for Libra? Yeah, the Seven of Swords reversed here. Oh, shit. Clarify the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're about to be honest about something. So you're no longer avoiding it anymore. Seven of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands upright is like being bold and assertive. Like you're no longer ignoring a situation. Or maybe you're seeing the truth of a situation too, or seeing things more clearly. What's the advice? And let's go to the outcome here. I don't know if it's... What's the advice for Libra? You have the Devil reversed here. This could be to a cross watcher of a Libra too. I'm gonna say something here. What's in the outcome? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. So something will go better than you expect. But here's the thing with this whole situation. So this could be to a cross watcher of Libra, or this could be to you, Libra. So you'll know. But I kind of am gonna call something out here. And you can get mad at me, but I'd rather be honest. The Ace of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords. It's like you're wondering if you should initiate something here with this Ace of Wands reversed. Now also too, it's like you may be wondering if it's even worth your energy. Ace of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords. It's like maybe you've already tried this before. You feel tired from it. You feel burnt out from it. Some of you just may be feeling tired and burnt out in general, and your energy could be inconsistent here with the Ace of Wands reversed. So it's like one moment you have energy, the next moment you don't. You feel really inspired one moment, and the next moment you don't. I'm gonna hit two categories here, but if you're dealing with a situation, I'm gonna talk first about this one though. You may be wondering if you should initiate something or start something here, with the Magician being in the challenge. The Magician is instigating a transformation, right? So it's like initiating something, being intentional about something. But the Devil reverse is like you may have to stop, especially with the Seven of Swords reversed in the future. You may have to like let go of control. Like Seven of Swords reversed with the Knight of Wands. If we're being real, everybody knows what that is. It's like game playing. You may have to kind of like stop with the games. I'm not saying that you're literally playing games. This could be to a cross watcher of a Libra too. But it's almost like, you know, Seven of Swords is strategies and tactics. I'm going to figure out like how I can get what it is that I want. With the Magician in the challenge, it'll be like through some type of like plan, right? But I think here that you're having to just kind of be honest and straightforward about something here with this Knight of Wands upright, Seven of Swords reversed here in the future position. Because I feel like that's how the wheel is going to turn in a situation in the direction you want it to go. Now, others of you, you may be, now that's just one side. Let's go to the other side. With the Ace of Wands reversed, Ten of Swords, you could be feeling a lack of inspiration or motivation. It's like your energy levels are inconsistent here. So it's like Ten of Swords, you could just be feeling tired, burnt out. Maybe things aren't working. You just feel like, ugh, you know, just like stuck. The Magician being in the challenge is like you're trying to find solutions. The Devil reversed, you may have to like cut out or let go of like, maybe it's like bad habits, or you know, the Devil card can be anything that's kind of toxic, like draining your energy here. Like you may have to kind of cut that out. Or this could be like procrastination too. Seven of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands upright. So it's like you may have to like kind of get out of that procrastinating energy here. It's like, because it's like, you know, you want to feel connected to it. And I think that's going to be the big thing with Mars being in Pisces. It's like when it comes to your ambitions, you want to feel like you're in alignment with something meaningful, Pisces. But I see you stopping procrastination here, or avoiding something. So whatever your goal is with Hold Your Vision, especially as a fixed moon, it's like staying loyal and determined with it. You may just have to kind of boldly take action and kind of get out of procrastination. And that's what's going to kind of spin the wheel here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Six of Wands reversed with the Seven of Cups reversed here. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Oh my God. What is this saying? You know, Libra, I kind of get in your reading, some of you, I also get you kind of just feeling like you've been on a hamster wheel, just doing the same old with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's like you're very stuck in a routine. So it's like you could be changing your routine and doing something spontaneous here with the Knight of Wands. I see things shifting here. in a good way with the Wheel of Fortune upright, but the Six of Wands reversed and the Seven of Cups reversed. I feel for some reason though, it's like the Six of Wands reversed. I always say with the Six of Wands, it's like, it really is just about needing to be confident in yourself or confident in a situation. But I kind of see you like not being confident here about something. I don't know if it doesn't necessarily have to be yourself, but it could just be in regards to a situation. Because it's like you could, with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's like it's hard to kind of see, you know, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see the possibility of something. Where's this going? Some of you may be feeling like I'm putting a lot of work into like something, and you may be feeling like you're not getting the success here that you want. That doesn't mean you won't be successful. I just feel like it's, you know, it's more so like a timing situation. You have the Four of Swords reversed here, and you have the Death card reversed. I'm seeing you have to really change something in regards to how you go about a situation. Because like whatever the old way has been hasn't worked. And I feel like it's making you feel very restless. Some of you may be feeling like you're running out of time with things. I think you'll be all right here, Libra. So I hope that helped. I know it's a little bit of a confusing message, but there's a lot coming through this one. All right, we're gonna go to Scorpio. Why, you know what movie's coming to my head? You seen The Grinch? Scorpios are turning into the Grinch. Let's see. What? Change this up. Scorpios are turning into the Grinch. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, what's the overall energy here for Scorpio? You pull the energy is gaining momentum here. If you can't see it, doesn't mean it's not happening. Because there's something happening. Yeah, you have the surrender to the divine here. This is a waxing moon. It's a crescent moon. So there's things happening here. You're going to start to see it unfold here. But you know, whatever it is that you're focused on, there's a situation gaining momentum here. You know, with a new moon and it coming into like that crescent period, there's usually like a lot of kind of spontaneous, unconscious action going on. So there's things happening, but you're not conscious aware of it. That's why with a full moon, you become totally conscious of something that you were unconscious of. So it's like, you can kind of see how the progression of consciousness happens. But it's like you're going to be starting to become aware of like the momentum that is shifting here for you. At first, maybe you weren't really seeing it, but I think you're about to start experiencing it. Now I'm a Leo. What is the overall energy here for Scorpio? I'm a Leo. I have water placements. Scorpio placements. What is the overall energy here for Scorpio? You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're worried. What are you worried about, Scorpio? Some of y'all could be staying up super late. Your sleep schedule could be off here at the Nine of Swords. My sleep schedule's been off, but I'm gonna blame it on the eclipse and everything else. Now, I kind of like the way my schedule is right now. But anyways, back to what I'm seeing here. I think you could be stressed and worried about things at this time. Nine of Swords upright. Why is that? What is the current energy here for Scorpio? I think I know why. It's because you're wondering, like, it's hard to see, right? That's why this card is dark. So it talks about the unknown. But things are changing here, Scorpio. I feel like you're about to start seeing it or feeling it. You're definitely going to be feeling it, though. I get, though, especially coming up next week. All this water aspects going on will benefit you. Let's see what's in your current energy. You have the Eight of Cups here. You're in a period of transition. You're in a period of transition at this time. And Eight of Cups, you can feel like you're wandering. Sometimes you're drifting. You haven't really settled or gotten what it is that you want. So Eight of Cups is like next card, Nine of Cups. You get your wish fulfillment, right? But the Eight of Cups is sort of that period of, okay, I'm walking toward my wish fulfillment, or I'm seeking my wish fulfillment. Letting go of something as well, right? So it's like you're in a period of transition. What is your challenge? Yeah, like I'm seeing you here. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm getting so visual with your reading, but let's see, what's your challenge, Scorpio? You have the Four of Swords here. I'm just gonna pull the full spread and then I'll get back to what I was saying. What is in the future position here for Scorpios? You have the Five of Pentacles here. You're definitely walking away from something. Like this is... You're walking away for sure from something. What is the advice? And then we're going to go to the outcome here. Man, I see you stressed though, Scorpio. What is the advice for Scorpio? Then let's go to the outcome. Two of Wands is the advice. Knight of Wands here. It's not even that bad, honestly. Like, I'm not saying your situation is bad. Like, I'm seeing it shift into that energy of it not being that bad. But, yeah, it's taking time for this situation to... It's taking time for things to come together. And I think right now, like the image that I was talking about earlier, like the visual I was getting is like it's like nighttime on a new moon. And so there's no light in the sky. And it's like you can only see so far ahead. And so stress and worry comes into the picture. You don't know what the future is going to look like or what's going to happen next. But then the moon starts to gain light. And then you start to see more of your path being revealed. And that's what I get here with your situation. But I think it's the unknown that causes stress and worry. You may be wondering like where you're headed or where things are headed, what's going to happen. Four Swords in the challenge, Two of Wands is your advice. I wouldn't sit and wait though. If there's decisions that you have to make, I would make them. Two of Wands is about moving forward with plans. But the Four Swords is like we can contemplate too much and procrastinate. I will say though, Nine of Swords, Four Swords, if you need time to slow down so that way you can process your thoughts and come up with your next move, I would do that. Because sometimes the Four Swords in a challenge can signify that we're not able to hear our inner voice or inner wisdom or guidance or get the next divine instruction because we're too caught up in life or we're doing too many things. And with all this Pisces energy, it's like you have to sort of be still and navigate things intuitively. But if you're like kind of lost, like in the Pisces energy, you can just feel like you're spiraling. Five of Pentacles in the future though, Knight of Wands in the outcome. It may be a little bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep it honest with you. Scorpios always want the truth, so I'll give you the truth. The Five of Pentacles in the future position is like there's a bit of a struggle. Five of Pentacles, you know, you may be feeling like no one cares or you're just struggling. But the Knight of Wands, I feel like you won't be struggling for very long. Like the energy in your situation is gaining momentum, so you're not going to be in this energy for very long. Yeah, and in fact, you may just kind of snap out of it too. Like you may just be like, what am I doing? Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed. I'll pull you one more card because I feel like I need to. The longer it takes for everyone else to get their shit together, the less likely I am to help them. Yeah. You pulled adjustments. Adjustments are required here. Yeah, you're going to have to... Two of Wands is an Aries card. It's Mars and Aries. But Aries energy it's cardinal energy. So it's like sometimes like needing to learn how to kind of move, like start a new direction. Like fixed energy is very like, I'm going this way and you don't even bother me, right? It's very stubborn. But cardinal energy is like, all right, I started this way, but now I'm realizing, like, oh, maybe I need to go this way. So it's kind of just like moving things in a new direction. Whether it's you having to make adjustments or whatever the case might be. I kind of see you like snapping out of it. The Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed. I don't think you'll be in this energy for very long because you're going to start to see the momentum. You're going to start to see the changes with things here. So that's what I got for you. Scorpio. I see so many. Oh man, Scorpio's got their stingers up. All right, let's do Sag. Sagittarius. Yeah, thank you, Miss Roxy Full. Y'all be sure to hit that like button if this video is resonating for you. And for the ones that did hit the like button, thank you for doing it. Let's see. What is the energy here surrounding Sag? I'm gonna start first with tarot. What is the overall energy here for Sagittarius? You have the Five of Wands. Oh shit. You're not triggered, are you, Sag? Let's see. I see you tapping into this very competitive energy very soon. It could be because Venus is going to come into Aries in conjunct Neptune, Saturn, and that energy is going to trine you. So you could kind of get into this very competitive energy where it's kind of like your inner fire starts to really activate, or your fire energies just start to activate even more. There could be drama though. Five of Wands for the overall energy. Challenges, conflicts here. Could be with yourself, other people, could be both. Could be frustration. What is the current energy here for Sag? Yeah, the Queen of Swords reversed. I kind of see you being upset. I see you being angry or mad here. Kind of cold, detached, and calculated. I don't know if it's something that you're hearing or something that you're seeing. What is the challenge here? Yeah, the Strength card here. Yeah, I would say the challenge is not to fly off the rails. Because the Strength card, Five of Wands, is not letting your lower nature get the best of you, especially with the Queen of Swords. Like whether you're angry, mad, whether you want to tell someone off, or whether you want to prove a point, or whether you feel like you need to kind of do something in a situation. I think the Strength card is like having control over your anger. You can do whatever you want, Sagittarius, but just not to fight fire with fire. If you need to stand up for yourself, of course. But yeah. Some of your challenge could be Leo with the Strength card in the challenge. What's in the future? Could be a lot of pride involved in this situation. Five of Wands, Strength card, both Leo energy. Leo shadows pride. I know because I'm a fucking Leo. So what's in the future? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here. If you're trying to resolve anything, it'll get resolved. Like you may be upset, like, oh, this is fucking frustrating, but it'll get resolved here with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm also seeing you being really focused on, some of you may have Taurus in your placements. You may have Taurus or Earth. I don't really get Capricorn. It could be Capricorn. Kind of get a Virgo energy here too. But I would say with the Queen of Pentacles here, I see you really focused on your stability, money, work, and really just being in a temperament of like really focusing on your own grass, Sagittarius. Like Five of Wands, you could have haters or competition, Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, or people that got something to say, right? But the Queen of Pentacles is, I don't see it affecting you at all, though. Queen of Pentacles is, you're still going to be thriving here or doing really well, Sag. It's like because you're focused on your own grass. You're not worried about the neighbor's grass. Going to try to see if the grass is greener on the other side. If you're dealing with a person, though, I feel like you'll resolve a situation here. It's just kind of maybe frustrating. Let's see. What is the advice for Sagittarius here? You have the Tower. Kind of got to clarify this Tower. With the Ace of Swords reversed here. Yeah, I would watch what you say. Because you could make a situation way worse than it needs to be. Ace of Swords in the Tower. Like, you may want to say something or do something, but I kind of get with this Ace of Swords reversed. Maybe it's best not to say something or do something. Because it could just make a situation worse. But also, too, if there's something you need to say, I'm going to go the other way with this. We're in Pisces season, so things are going to contradict. If you need to say something or speak up about something, Ace of Swords reverse would be, it's like to use your voice. The Tower is like, you don't need to just sit passively with the Queen of Swords. Does that make sense? So you'll know your situation, but what's in the outcome position here for? You pull the Three of Wands reversed here. Why is that? With the Five of Cups reversed. Well, I was about to pull a reversal with this. Let's see. You pull take time to breathe out. I told you. So y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what I be saying. That'll take time to gather your thoughts. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. I don't know. It's like I just get frustration or anger. Ace of Swords is, you want to make sure that if you're going to communicate something that you have it really thought out, and you kind of know what you want to say or how you want to go about something. Because the Strength card is like needing to yield or hold yourself back. Not let something trigger you here or get the best of you. It could be too that you're holding back in a situation and it's like you just need time to think things through. Maybe you're frustrated. Queen of Pentacles, though, I feel like there will be a resolve here. It's not going to affect you for very long, so you could work a situation out here with someone. And just in general with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing you here just, I gotta get like you chilling out. Like you're just kind of experiencing, yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, like you're experiencing like just a shift in like good things happening. Could be with money, work, career, and that just kind of grounds you, gives you stability here, makes you feel good about things. But I feel like if it's in regards to a situation, you'll resolve it. Three of Wands reversed, Five of Cups in the outcome, though. Some of you may rethink traveling plans, or you may rethink kind of like the future with things. Three of Wands like having foresight. It's like, yeah, it's like waiting for your ships to come in, but it can sometimes mean like needing to see things, like needing to have foresight to see further into the future. But maybe it's hard for you to really gauge the future. So it's like you may take some time to think about some plans here. Four of Cups reversed. I will say don't wait too long with things, though. If there's things that you want to do, or if you're feeling like intuitively guided to do something, I would do it, because you could miss an opportunity here as well. And then I see you being upset about it with the Five of Cups. Three of Wands is like, I waited too long. I should have made some advancements. And the Four of Cups is like the realization of, fuck, I should have done something while I had the chance. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Let's go to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Cappies. What's going on with Capricorn here for the overall energy? Capricorn. Somebody asked what that emoji meant. That's funny. Let It Burn by Usher just popped into my head. My musical message for Sag. Capricorn. What's going on with the goats? The mystical sea goats. Because they forget to put respect on your name, huh, Capricorn? You pull this bring love into the situation. So anything dealing with collaborations, networks, community, groups, just people in general here. You may have to lead with love. I mean, we are in a lot of Pisces energy. Pisces can be love. It's things dealing with like compassion, empathy, understanding. I feel like people, with Capricorn, they think Capricorns are just cold and detached. Y'all can be, but I think you guys can also be very generous too. What is the overall energy for Capricorn? You pulled the Four of Pentacles reversed here. Capricorn, a lot of you Capricorns have a lot to give, but it's like you may be holding it all to, you may be. I said Scorpios were the Grinch. I think it's Capricorns. Hold on. I wonder what the Grinch's zodiac sign would be. What sign do y'all think the Grinch is? So he's a Scorpio in his cave. Just bitter, resentful toward the world, wants revenge. What is in the current energy here for Capricorn? I'll say like Scorpio Aquarius mix. Seven of Cups reversed here. Let me pull this full spread. I gotta take a look at this. Someone take a look at this. Let's see. What's the challenge here for Capricorn? The World reversed. Future position, the Hierophant reversed. What's the advice for Capricorn? Seven of Wands. What's in the outcome position for Capricorn? Okay. Why the Hierophant reversed? The Queen of Wands reversed. Damn. What's going on, Capricorn? All right. You may be questioning whether or not you want to let go of something here. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Some of you are trying to like stop something from slipping away. It's like you're trying to gain control over things here. Seven of Cups reversed is like you're seeing the reality of a situation here. Things could be kind of confusing, but it's kind of like you're seeing the reality I really get with this. Your challenge is the World reversed. You may be some of you are, if you're trying to accomplish something and you're feeling like, damn, like either I'm running out of time or I'm like running out of resources or I don't know how I'm gonna like hold on to this or make this happen. You will make it happen with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords in the outcome position. However, you do have this Hierophant, Queen of Wands in the future. And I feel like this is what this is right here, like having to bring love into the situation. Sometimes the Queen of Wands reverse can be an asshole, especially with the Hierophant, if like things don't align with her values and her beliefs. So I would be aware of that. You may have to be open to other people's like values here or take into consideration other people's needs. And like through doing that, you could find like the situation starts to connect and flow, and then you're able to accomplish what it is that you want. Now, I do get for some of you here, Capricorns, about to call you Aquarius, so some of you have Aquarius in your placements. I do see here also Capricorn that if you're you may be feeling like something isn't in alignment with your values and your beliefs here. And so you're questioning like whether or not you should make changes or let go of something here, or pull back your energy from something. And that may actually be the move. So that way you can like feel more free here with the Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. Or more happy, I would say. I feel like there's so many storylines with this one. That's why it's kind of hard to kind of narrow it down to one timeline. Something you're unaware of is the Ace of Wands here. Okay. Your advice being the Seven of Wands here. You know, I would really go for what it is that you want. Now's the time for you to have really strong courage and conviction. This is where Capricorns do kind of tap into being the mystical seagull with all this Pisces energy. Especially when it comes to your ambitions with all this Pisces energy in your third house. So there could be things going on, issues going on, possibly with communication, but also like you could be rethinking with Mercury retrograde in your third house, like what's worth starting, investing into, continuing. You may have like new ambitions or new desires here, especially with the Seven of Cups reversed, but it's just trying to figure out like how to go about it. Or maybe it's overthinking things too. I would say the Seven of Wands is, especially with Mars coming on top of the North Node, and that energy sextiling you, and Mars is exalted technically in your sign, but it's in Pisces right now. That now is the chance for you to really, especially with the North Node amplifying your third, I would really go for what it is that you want. If something isn't in alignment with your belief systems or your morals, values, principles, or maybe kind of something has run its course with the World card reversed, and you're wondering what's next, whatever the Ace of Wands is, the new spark of desire, I would go for it. And if you need to find people here to help you, or rely on people to help you, I would do that, because I feel like it could help you get what it is that you want. But I think here with the Four of Wands, Nine of Swords in the outcome position, it's like you starting some type of new venture, like something coming together here in a way that you're excited about, that you could be working on with other people or sharing with other people here. If you're dealing with like a love situation or a relationship situation here, it may be saying not to let go of this situation. Now, you all know your situation, right? Especially if you're married. You all know your situation. So you know whether or not, if you're totally done with someone, or if you're kind of on the fence, whatever it is. Because I kind of get here that this Queen of Wands and the Hierophant reversed is like some type of lack of communion between you and a person that you're committed to or in a relationship with, or possibly even married with. But I think there can actually be a turnaround. But the Seven of Wands is the advice. This could be to a cross watcher for a Capricorn too. But the Seven of Wands is the advice that you need to stand up for what it is that you want. Like you need to, if you gotta claim what you want. Ace of Wands, you know, there's still desire and attraction in the situation. So the fire's not totally out with the situation. Now, some of you may have an ex trying to come back, and that's why some of you have an ex coming back here, and you may, Seven of Wands, like I kind of see you putting a boundary up or doing something here because you don't want that situation here anymore, and there could be like a new thing unfolding with this Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. I'm also getting a travel here and move, relocation, and something about like, I'm channeling messages at this time. It could be like an Airbnb, something you're going to be renting, or there's like a new home on the horizon, or a new place you'll be staying, or you'll be staying somewhere fun or something like that. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Your message was a little bit all over the place, but that's just how it came out. You know, there's just a lot of different messages. All right, let's do Aquarius. And then we're going to jump into super chat questions. Capricorn shadow side would probably be, you could say control. Could be very rigid, like rigid, controlling. Maybe too critical. People think, you know, that could be a Virgo thing, but Saturn's the ruling planet of Capricorn, and Saturn deals with pessimism, negativity, criticism. So, all right, let's do Aquarius. Yeah, I knew it. So if you pulled the same card as Aquarius. It says show the world the real you. Or no, this is the same. It's not the same card. Sorry, this card says show the real you. It's the same sign though, Aquarius. The other card was a new moon in Aquarius. This one's a full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you, Aquarius. Don't be afraid of the spotlight here, Aquarius, or to let yourself be seen, or to show up to things here. Or even too, like when it comes to your self-expression, like you don't always have to go along with the group, I feel, Aquarius. Like you can stand out or be yourself. All right, let's do, what is the overall energy here for, you have the Emperor reversed here. Some of you may have Aries placements. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I haven't even thought about it. What's the current energy? Thank you, Lavinia, for the super chat. I appreciate you. What's the current energy here for Aquarius? Yeah, the Four Swords reversed. What is the challenge here? Strength card. Some of your challenge could be a Leo. I think I said that for the Sag read too. What is in the what is in the future position? The Ace of Swords reversed. What's the advice? The Temperance reversed. Okay. You pulled the Emperor reverse Three of Wands here for the overall energy. Aquarius, I feel like you're having to take control of your future here. So it's not that you're not in control of your future or you're not taking control of your future, but I think here with the Emperor, like when the Emperor's reversed, for one, it says that you can't control everything. So don't worry about trying to control everything. Definitely with all this Pisces energy activating the North Node. The North Node's intense, right? It amplifies things and it pulls us into the future. It's establishing a new future, and it could be outside of our control. And you could be feeling that energy here. So I would say, like, don't worry about like how things are gonna turn out. You got to get in tune with the universal flow, and not try to control everything. But I think what's really coming up with this Emperor is more so like you having to gain control over a situation. Like the Emperor reverse can be to where it's like we feel like we need to start getting really active in regards to like building our future. Like sometimes we can kind of be like in this routine, kind of like we can find ourselves like in this routine or maybe in this passive energy in regards to life, kind of on autopilot in a way. But I think what's happening here is like you're kind of waking up to the realization here of like, I need to like get more serious about what I'm building and structuring for myself in the future or for the future. And right now it could be kind of hard to really understand that with the Three of Wands. It's like a lack of foresight. So it's like you're kind of, you're kind of seeing how things are going to turn out because it's hard to see far into the future. I think also too with the Three of Wands that you're reversed, Three of Wands reversed, that you could be kind of, I'm gonna be honest, you could be too kind of passive in a situation. Like I think you have to get more active here. The Emperor's Aries. Aries is about action. The Four Swords reversed is in your current energy. I feel like you're feeling restless though. It's like you feel like you need to start doing something. You have the Strength card here and the Challenge. Strength card is, you know, it deals with courage, like needing to have courage to either show the world the real you, allow yourself to really tap into the desires that you have, or to pursue new ambitions, or allow yourself to be ambitious. Like you may have to, I'm kind of seeing Aquarius, like you may be kind of afraid to upset people, or you're maybe wondering what other people are going to think. Or just when it comes to like maybe visibility, or like just kind of putting yourself out there, or just anything dealing with like you really truly expressing your own soul here. It's like, it's, you know, you could be kind of holding back. You have the Temperance reverse and then the Wheel of Fortune as the advice here. Yeah, Temperance reverse is like when you have to, it's reflecting like you have to like really participate in your own creation. I'm not saying you're not doing that, but like you could be doing a lot in regards to something, right? Like you could have your whole thing that you do, but in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, I really like, or you think about at night, whatever. It's like, damn, I really would like to like start that or do that. Or like you may be thinking of all these different things, but it's like, it's going to require your participation and involvement in order for it to happen. Because the Wheel of Fortune being here is like, these things can happen, but the Temperance reverse is like saying like, you're going to have to trust the process, like get started with the process here. So I'm kind of seeing you here in the future position, Ace of Swords, reverse, Seven of Pentacles. You kind of taking stock and looking at and seeing like, okay, how do I want to go about growing things? Or how can I bring growth to a situation? Whether it's like making more money or making a project successful or creating something here. Three of Pentacles though, and the outcome is like, you'll get it done. It'll turn out really well with the Three of Pentacles. Now on the other side of this message, some of you could be like impatient. So you're just fucking impatient. So you may have to be patient with your situation here. You know, because like, you know, in the future, it's like still kind of needing to understand things, but it turns out to be something good here, or comes together in a good way with the Three of Pentacles upright. So it's like you're able to accomplish what it is that you want, or get things in order here. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work with the Ten of Wands, but it's worth it. I'm also seeing some of you revisit like an old project, or kind of go back to something that you used to do, and you may rework on it, or kind of just bring it back to life. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. Drinking coffee. Okay, Pisces. I feel like Pisces, you're nervous. What are you nervous about? Or you have like butterflies. Maybe you're gonna have butterflies in the future. You ever get that like that sinking feeling like in your stomach? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you feel that now or you're gonna feel that in the future. It's nothing bad. It's just like maybe it's like butterflies or something like that. All right, Pisces. You pull this, what do you need to release? Pisces, you are going through quite a release at this time. Let's see. Especially the lunar eclipse, right, that opposed you. And then all this Pisces energy that we have. So you're releasing something. What is the overall energy here surrounding the Pisces? You have the Five of Swords here. Ooh, shit. You may be upset, Five of Swords. I don't know if you're... Hold on. You know, Five of Swords can be like resentment or like bitterness or just being pissed off, mad. You do have this, what do you need to release here? So I want to let something consume you here, Pisces. You can do whatever you want. I think if anybody's fired up at this time, it's probably Pisces. Because they have Mars, you have Mars in your sign, so you could definitely be feeling this Five of Swords energy. Like aggression. what is in the current energy. You pull the Nine of Wands reversed here. Yeah, I feel like you're tired of being tired. You're tired of dealing with this. Tired of feeling this. Nine of Wands reversed is you want to give up. Or maybe you're giving up, or you gave up. It's like this ongoing battle. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed. You could be feeling like maybe you got the short end of the stick, or you're just, shit. Yeah, the Ten of Swords reversed in the challenge. Trying to let something go. It's from the past. It's hard to let you, you're having a hard time letting it go. Also, Ten of Swords, like you just feel like you're kind of experiencing the same thing all over again. So it's like maybe you're repeating patterns or cycles here, or just a pattern keeps repeating here that you're fucking tired of. What's in the future position? In the future position for the Three of Wands reversed. Damn, Pisces. There could be travel delays for some of you. We are in a Mercury retrograde, right? What's in your 9th house at this time? Nothing. Well, the moon will be transiting your 9th house in a couple of days. What's the advice? Ninth house does travels, long journeys. What's the advice? The Three of Cups reversed. What's the outcome here? I feel like you're having a hard time moving on from something. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I think you're having a hard time moving on from something. Something's like still in your energy here. I think with this Three of Wands reversed in the future position, it's like you're trying to look forward to the future, but there's something here that you need to release. So like you could be in a situation, but maybe there's like there's certain things that you need to release in your energy so you can be present in your current situation fully. Or like there's just things from the past that you're just trying to let go of. Why the, what's in the outcome here for Pisces? The Five of Cups reversed. You will eventually get over it and let water be under the bridge here. But damn, I gotta be honest, Pisces, I feel, shit. I kind of, the Ten of Swords reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. Sometimes this can represent like where we're really, like there's something that we're really holding on to. Like, it's like, it's so in you, like it needs to like be released. Nine of Wands reversed too could be like this energy of like feeling like, I'm gonna be honest, Nine of Wands is kind of like a Chiron energy. It reminds me of Chiron and Aries. That Chiron is like the wounded healer. And I feel like you feel super wounded in a situation. Three of Cups reversed as your advice is you want to surround yourself with like loving, supporting energy, but you also like want to be in that energy. And like if the vibes are off where you're at or with people, you got to find the right people here. This also could be encouraging you to not hold like resentment or bitterness and like try to, seek union and balance with the Three of Cups reversed. You'll know your situation. I kind of see you being disappointed though. I do see you, it's not going to be in your energy forever, but sometimes the Ten of Swords can be like where you really have to break yourself down. Like, so like you have to like, whatever it is that you need to release, things from the past, or with this Five of Swords, like sometimes like we kind of have to really dissect like what's going on in the situation. So that way we can kind of put things together here. Because sometimes we can just let things be operating in the unconscious and be just unconscious to things in general. Yeah, the Two of Wands reversed, Five of Cups in the outcome here. I see you really having a hard time, like Six of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed, that came out. This is like resentment, anger, nostalgia of the past, stuck on the past. Clarify the Three of Wands in the future. Seven of Wands reversed here. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're done with the situation and you're releasing it, but it's hard to release it. It really is. I feel like you don't think it's worth the energy or the fight because you can't really see the future in regards to the situation. But I see this really in your energy still, though. It's like maybe you're needing time to detach from it. Five of Swords. Also, be aware of like gossipy energy, like messy, slippery energy around you. Like if you don't want people knowing your business, don't tell them their business because they may be gossiping about you. And you'll probably pick it up intuitively here in the future as well. You pull this, conclusions are within reach here. So, I mean, it's not going to be in your energy forever. Let's see. And you pull this, you're very close to achieving your goal here. So also, if you're working on something at this time, you're very close to accomplishing what you want. Where's this going for Pisces? And then we're going to jump into the super chat questions. The Death reversed. I'm telling you, this reading is consistent all on the board. Like, you feel like if there's a past situation you want to work through, you might as well just fucking work through it. Like, so this could be to a cross watcher to a Pisces as well. So you're just going to take it as it resonates. If this is like an ex or a person that you want to reconcile things with this Death card, reverse Justice card, I would do it. Or maybe it's like closure. I'm not sure what the situation is, but I don't really see you wanting to put an effort toward it because you don't see like, I don't know. It's like maybe you're unsure. It's the Pisces indecision. Yeah, but I still kind of see it really in your energy though. Death reverse is like, it's hard to let it go. It's hard to just close it out, right? Like, and maybe it's because maybe you don't want to close it out or you need time to think before closing something out, or maybe you need closure. I'm not sure what it is. Or maybe you want to reconcile things if it's a person. If you don't want any of that, you know, the Death card reverse is just encouraging you here to, you got to accept just the change and the transformation, right? Like, the more you try to hold on to the past, or whether it's anger, whether it's something energetically, whatever the case might be, so you're going to feel like you're not able to let it go as fast as you want. I'll pull you one more card, Pisces. Some of you may be wanting to move here as well, and like you're kind of pissed off because I don't know if something's delayed or there's a setback here, or so you may have to like change your plans here. You pulled 10th house. This is authority. Also, when it comes to like work and career, things coming to your working with things with your work and career, I feel like you're about to like you're very close to achieving your goal. Now, some of you, if you're just tired of your work and your career and it's just non-alignment with you anymore, you gotta let it go. Like, I feel like this is like it's asking for you to change something here. Because I don't feel like Three of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands is like, you don't really see this is really going to be productive for your future or see it being anything great for your future. And so this Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, this could also be you just being like, yeah, I'm ready. I gotta, maybe you're ready to quit something or change something here. You could possibly feel stuck with what you do too. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm not gonna leave you like that though. Let me see. I'm gonna pull you I got anything positive coming for Pisces? You know, even in your individual sign reading that I did for March, that was a heavy read. I don't want to say heavy, but it was like this one. What's going on with Pisces? The Fool card. The Five of Wands reverse. You won't, I see you becoming more carefree. So I don't think, Pisces, you can be drowning in feelings 1 minute and then fucking not give a fuck the next. That's what I get here. I'm also seeing you being more spontaneous. You could switch up your style to, let's see, King of Wands reverse, Five of Wands reverse. I would be aware of like attention seeking, because you may get the attention you want, but then it may be short lived. I'm just being honest, Pisces. But I feel like this Fool card is definitely you being more spontaneous and carefree here. Also too, if you've been angry, I kind of see that anger like dissipating here. Why the King of Wands reversed? The Four of Pentacles reversed. Because I think you're just going to ultimately stop trying to control and not let things, like you're going to stop trying to control things. And it's not that you're trying to be controlling, but it's like maybe you're clutching too hard onto situations, or it's like you're absorbing too much. I kind of see you realizing that, and through that, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of see you kind of waking up or kind of snapping back to reality. I got the same thing for Scorpio. And so you just may be more carefree, more spontaneous. You may switch up your style too as well. Seeing some of y'all make like bold moves. I don't know if it's like on social media to like flaunt something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I kind of feel like it may kind of put the pet back in your step. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. All right, I'm going to do super chat questions. I appreciate all of you for being here. This was a fun one. I'm going to go ahead and answer super chat questions. Thank you for liking the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Also, turn on the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload new videos or whenever I go live. So, thank you all. And I'm going to jump into super chat questions. If you want to send a super chat question, you can. Be sure to read the super chat rules first, please, so that way you know what to do. But let's jump in here let's get started. Let's get started here. Nicole Whitehead, what do I have coming in? All right. Can you tell me for Nicole? What's going on with Nicole? What do you have coming in? Queen of Pentacles reversed. With the Ace of Pentacles. You could have a work opportunity coming in or a payout coming your way. I kind of get a delay though. Like, it's not bad necessarily, but something may be delayed, but you'll be getting an increase here with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be like a new opportunity. This could also be you too, Queen of Pentacles, reverse Ace of Pentacles. Like you could be purchasing something or starting something here is what I'm picking up. It has a lot of potential. So like if an opportunity comes your way, I would be open to it because it does have a lot of potential. But if you're feeling like you want to create something, I feel like it has a lot of potential here. It's just like you're just going to have to give it your time and attention and you know, give your energy to it, and it'll be successful. Yeah, that's what I get here. Could be an increase of money or an opportunity here. It's going to add to your stability here, especially if it's been a concern with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this could be like an increase in money or an opportunity here that allows for you to make more money, or, you know, it helps add to your resources here. I'm also seeing you give away something too. You may give away something here in the future. Or something could help you. I don't know, someone's giving you something. It's something like that. So that's what I got for you, Nicole. Let's go to the Erica. The Erica, what should I know right now? Let's see. doesn't surprise me that came out, Nicole, because we will have Jupiter come direct, and then a Mercury will trine Jupiter. Both will be retrograde, but then Jupiter shortly goes direct after that. So usually, like with Jupiter trines, it offers some type of growth, right? Because Jupiter deals with surplus. So even though it's retrograde, it still can do that. Maybe it's not like the full-on shebang, but it's something that it's something that you'll benefit from. So it'd be like an opportunity, or there's something that you're receiving, or even, yeah, that's what I get. All right, Erica, let's see. What is the overall energy for Erica? You have the Queen of Pentacles upright. What is the current energy here for Erica? The Chariot reversed. Six of Swords in the challenge. Erica, I don't know if you're experiencing, so let me get the full spread here. What's in the future position here for Erica? Five of Cups reversed. And I don't know if you're about to move here soon, or there could be something about travels or a move here. It doesn't have to be, but I get like if you feel stuck right now, the Chariot, or like you don't know where things are going, the Chariot's reversed. You have the Six of Swords in your current energy. Like I see you trying to move in a better direction here, but it's like you may feel stuck, or you may feel like you don't really know the direction of things here. I would say this with the Page of Swords as the advice here. It's reversed. You may kind of have to go with the flow of things here, Erica. Like the Page of Swords reversed can sometimes be like we're overthinking things. And I think that can definitely happen now, with especially coming up this week with Mercury retrograding on top of Mars. Mercury's retrograde. But Mercury retrograde being in Pisces in general, it's like if we're trying to operate from the frame of being too logical, it's like it can work against us. It's like we also have to learn how to be intuitive with things and kind of go with the flow of things. And I feel like that's what you're having to do here. You have the Five of Cups reversed here in the future position. I do see you letting go of disappointment or emotional frustration or challenges here. So I see things like improving here for you. The Queen of Pentacles for the overall energy here. I think also too, what's going to improve is your stability. So money, resources, and you being able to kind of just enjoy your life more here. You're in a good position here, Erica. So like, if you're kind of confused about the direction of things here, or maybe if you're experiencing like frustrations, or I don't know, maybe things that are kind of emotionally sensitive at certain points, I wouldn't stress too much about it. I think things will be fine here. It's just like when you kind of get too much in your mind about things and think about things too much with the Page of Swords reversed, it's kind of like you can kind of slip into like being like the worst case scenarios, like your imagination creating the worst case scenarios. Yeah, I would just flow here. I mean, that doesn't mean like just fuck off and do nothing, right? That's not what that means. Like, control the things that you can control. But I think the thing with Pisces is like, if you set a structure, if you have a structure, okay, operate in that structure, but you're gonna have to learn how to like water bend. Like you got to learn how to like bend, like, because it's not, if it's too rigid, you got to learn when to adapt, right? That's Pisces. So it's like you can't be too fixated on it looking a certain way or structuring it a certain way, or it has to kind of go this way, because it's going to go the way you set the structure, but then it's going to show you where you need to adapt the structure. But it can be like our own sort of rigidness with things that get in the way, or we have to kind of like let go of control. But yeah, I also see you feeling better too. Like, and I see your stability in work, like money and stuff like that, like being good as well. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's do Cat Kelly. How you doing, Cat Kelly? Can you tell me about the person I'm talking to, Doug? Doug. What's up, Doug? What's going on with Doug? What's going on with Doug? Can you tell me about the person I'm talking to? The Justice reversed. The Justice reversed. Page of Cups here. With the Three of Wands reversed. They may communicate something to you emotionally here in the future. I don't know if it's like working out a difference you two have with the Justice card reversed. You could even be getting some type of apology from this person in the future. Three of Wands reversed. They're going to communicate something with you. It's more emotional though. Kind of feel like maybe this person may need to get like something off their chest, or it's kind of like they're listening to what it is that they're feeling. So it's like they're allowing themselves to express what they feel. Cat Kelly. They may apologize about something, is what I'm picking up here. Or they may express some type of emotional concern to you. That's what I'm getting with this. If you want to know if they have like feelings and stuff, they do. Page of Cups, they do. They may feel like things are unfair between you two, or like something's imbalanced here. So they may try to gain clarity with this Three of Wands reversed with this Page of Cups. I'm also seeing that the person you're talking to as well, they could be trying to balance things out in their own life. They don't really know kind of like what the future looks like with a lot of things. I'm not sure if it's like with you or just in general. And so this Page of Cups, this person, I kind of like this person's energy a bit, because I feel like this person is feeling things out intuitively here with the Page of Cups. So they're going to be like, they're kind of just in the moment feeling things out. So that's what I got for you, Cat Kelly. All right, Carrie Griffith. What should I be aware of at this time? Can you tell me here for Carrie Griffith, what should they be aware of at this time? Seven of Cups upright. The Two of Cups reversed here. I'll be aware of I'll be aware of infatuation with a person. And I'm getting two messages here too. I wouldn't lead anybody on that you really don't have feelings for. And then also too, I wouldn't project your feelings onto a situation. With this Venus-Neptune conjunction that's happening, it's like you can easily kind of fall into like this idealization. So I would be aware of that. Because you do have the Three of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. Also, if there's an unrequited love situation here, it's unrequited. Like if you feel like it's unrequited, it's unrequited. But if you have if your love is unrequited to a person, I wouldn't lead them on. I would just like let them know, or not try to. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I got. Also, too, though, when it comes to like your own desires, I think emotionally you need like, I think over the next couple of days, like you're going to really tap into like your desires, and you're going to want what it is that you want. And I feel that Two of Cups is really kind of asking for you to align with what you want with that Seven of Cups. Like you can have what it is that you want. So I hope that helped. All right. The second question you asked here, Carrie, what is going on with the Pisces, with my Pisces sun? Okay, let's see. Knight of Cups. I think he may have the Queen of Wands. I don't get anything bad. I feel like he's kind of chilling. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. He could be entertaining a person. He could be talking to a person. Could be a fire sign, water sign. I think your son about to fall in love if he's not in love yet. Or he got a crush on someone. I don't know how old your son is. I think for the most part, he's kind of, I see your son kind of, he's vibing. I think with the Knight of Cups, he's definitely in tune with his emotions. He's in tune with his desires. He knows what he wants. This could be a person, right? I'm not sure how old your son is, but maybe he has a little crush on someone if he's young. I'm not sure, but if he's older, then I get that he could be, I don't know, there could be a person that he's talking to. But I see for the most part, he's enjoying his life. That's what I get. Like, I don't see anything negative here. Read. But those are the messages that I'm getting. He's 14. Yeah, he may have like a little crush or something. I don't know. I don't know if you're like a fire sign, water sign. Very creative though. Your son's very creative. I don't know, like he has powerful expression. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. So you may find him tapping into like his creativity or wanting to express more, maybe even being more imaginative. That's what I pick up. All right, let's do Splue. What messages do I need to hear regarding my divine purpose? Splue, what message do I need to hear regarding my divine purpose? What messages does Splue need to know? Overall energy pulled is the Ace of Cups here. You're about to find some holy inspiration here. This Venus conjunct Neptune it's like holy inspiration that's going to be happening over the next couple of days. So the one thing about Venus coming into conjuncting Neptune is that Neptune sort of is the higher ideal of purpose that you orient your life to, right? Because it has that higher meaning and like that vision, that dream. The divine purpose, Neptune. It is going to meet with Saturn, so it's going to show you like the reality of like what needs to be done. But you will be infused with inspiration here. And what I was going to say is like, you may need to feel out like with Venus coming on top of on being with Neptune. It's like, because with Venus, Neptune, you can just like, it's important to feel into your intuition and then allow for the vision to like unfold in your mind. Feel that out, tap into that, and then be led by that, right? So, does that make sense? It's like leaning into your intuition and letting the vision kind of come to the forefront of your mind about like what it is that you ideally really want, because it's going to show you. But that Saturn there is going to be like, okay, if that's what you want, you're going to have to, this is what we realistically need to do. Now, Now it could test illusions as well. Like it can be like, this isn't realistic, but also at the same time, it can be like, yeah, no, this is realistic, but you have to do that. Wheel of Fortune in your current energy. What is the challenge here for Blue? The Tower and the challenge. What's in the future? Ten of Pentacles here. Advice, Queen. Don't be afraid to let go of the old ways in which you've been doing things. Tower in the challenge, but the Queen of Pentacles reverses the advice. It's like holding on to the old conventional ways. I think with Uranus finishing up here in Taurus, it's sending that last shockwave to the material plane and showing you like what's outdated and where you need to innovate when it comes to things dealing with money, prosperity, long-term, like resource building. And so you know, don't be afraid to change with the Wheel of Fortune in your current energy, because I feel like the divine is supporting change. You will, though, with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you do have quite a big legacy here, or you have, you know, you got big goals, and I think they can happen here with the Ten of Pentacles. So don't be afraid to change it up here, or to, you know, do something unconventional and kind of break free from the conventional ways you've been doing things. But don't be afraid of change. I mean, everything you want is on the other side of change. But I do see you being very successful with the Ten of Pentacles in your life. Ace of Cups, though, you have to really feel into what your soul wants and what your intuition is saying. And I think you're going to be getting a glimpse over the next couple of days with this Venus conjunct Neptune. It's going to really, like with Venus conjunct Neptune, it's going to bring to the forefront of like what you really want. You're going to want what you want. Now, it's like, you can't get lost in the illusion of it, but it's like you can make it happen. All right, let's do Tanzi. Austin on point about Pisces last week. Huge awakening, whole shift. I am married to a Virgo male. He has 100, thinks I am crazy. He 100% thinks I am crazy. Do you do Zoom meetings or FaceTime? Never. I've been happier, but so long. No, I don't do Zoom meetings or FaceTime. That could be something that I do in the future. But I don't do that, no. I'll pull you some cards, though. What does Tanzi need to know? King of Pentacles reversed. I think this is the Virgo that you're dealing with. The Star card. This person may not be as tapped in as you are. No, you're not crazy. Star card, Ace of Swords. You're just, like King of Pentacles reverse is, it's being too, it's very Virgo South Node energy, where the South Node in Virgo is. It's like being caught in the illusion of things, like observing things from a realistic frame. Like, of course, it's important to be realistic, but Virgo does with the mundane, practical side, material world. Pisces is a complete opposite. It's the spiritual realm. So it's like we could be too hyper fixated and obsessed on, well, if I can't see it, that means it's not real or true. So they could be like very, you know, rigid. But the Star card, Ace of Swords, I just think you tap into, you could say more spiritual energy, but it's not even that, like, because it's not that woo-woo. It's just like you're just able to, you can see. It's like your sixth chakra. It's like you can just see, you can sense. It's like you don't fall for it. It's like you understand intuitive things. I'm also seeing, though, for you, Tanzi, as well. There could be some good developments in regards to work and career for you as well, especially if you've been feeling like stuck or anything. So that's what I got for you, Tanzi. All right, let's do Eva. All Hi, Austin. Am I going to find a partner soon? I am a Gemini. Thank you. What can you tell me in regards to like love for Eva? King of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I would say, yeah, you could find it through work too. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck upright as well. So yeah, I think so. It could be this year. It could be around the end of the year. Capricorn season maybe with the Three of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be. It could be anytime. But I would say, yeah, you could meet this person through work or mutual acquaintances or some type of network. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be any sign. Water sign. So that's what I got for you, Eva. Yeah. All right, GMS 9642. How is Gemini doing? How is his progress? Let's see. Can you tell me for oh shit. Can you tell me for GMS 9642? How is Gemini doing? Let's see. The Justice reversed. How's his progress? I think he's doing all right. Justice card reversed, King of Cups upright. He may feel, especially with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I'm not sure if he's going through something to where he feels like it may feel unfair or unjust, or there's just a lack of balance here in the person's life. But I think emotionally they're navigating things quite well with the King of Cups upright. They definitely got what, like, they're in control here emotionally. Like they're definitely, whether it's on top of things or they just know how to kind of adapt here to situations. This person's very, they're tapping into their emotional maturity or handling things in a very adult-like, mature way. I think they're doing all right. I would say with the Justice card reversed, though, I feel like this person could be dealing with an unfair situation or what they think is unfair, or they're maybe experiencing a lack of balance. But I think they're navigating things quite well here. Wait a second. I gotta pull you one more card. The Lovers reversed. Well, they may want to reconcile things with you, or they feel separation. They feel separate from you. They still have a lot of love for you. This person's very loyal and devoted to you. Like I pulled the King. Oh yeah, okay, well that's right. But the Lovers is they feel separation, so they want union. So they may want to reconcile things with you, or maybe they're trying to reconcile things with certain relationships in their life at this time. So that's what I got for you, GMS. All right. Daniele, I think it's Danny, or it could be Daniele. It's Daniele. Right? Daniele, hi. Will my friendship with Sagittarius turn into something more? I'm torn about it. Thank you. Can you tell me here for Daniele here? Will their situation... I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I feel the Seven of Cups can be the illusion of something. And there's like, maybe there's some interest, right? Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, but I don't think it's enough for it to turn into anything. So you may just kind of feel like you're waiting for the situation to turn into something with the Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. But the Eight of Cups is like kind of having to like walk away from it, or to leave the idea of that behind. You may need to, because the Two of Swords, you say you're torn. Well, that could be the Two of Swords, right? It's like you feel like you're in a rock and a hard place, right? So it's like you're having to make a decision about it. It's like you don't want to be in confusion about it anymore, Seven of Cups. So the Eight of Cups tells me that you may walk on or walk away from it. You know, you don't need to feel like a fool either with the Fool card reversed. Like, you don't need to feel like an idiot. Like, oh, why did I fall for this person? Why did this happen? I think everything has a reason. So, like, don't be too hard on yourself. Like, things just happen. That doesn't mean it won't turn into something in the future, but I kind of get, like, in the, you know, like, it can turn into something in the long term, but in the short term right now, I don't think so. All right, carry again. Was Texas the right move? Was Texas the right move here for carry? Four of Wands, I'm gonna say yeah. Four of Wands can deal with the home, stability. Yeah. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, I'm gonna say yes. Eight a strong yes. Thank you again, Lavinia, for the super chat and for the continuous support for the channel as well. Long time supporter, I appreciate you. All right, carry again. If I go see the Sagittarius, what is his intentions? Can you tell me for the Sagittarius that carry is dealing with? What is their intentions toward carry? Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Wands reversed. Well, I feel like they don't really have a plan with you, like a long-term plan. So I don't know if they may not, yeah, Six of Cups reversed. I'm not sure if they, I kind of get that they don't have like long-term plans. At least they don't have it figured out yet in regards to you two. So, I mean, if you want a good time, I feel like this person can offer a good time, but I don't know if they are thinking long term or kind of visualizing a future between you two. They may not really know what to do with the situation. That's what I get, Carrie. I feel like this person is going to try like really hard to impress you too. Like they may feel like they need to perform to have your approval or something like that. Because they can't, it's like almost as if they can't like yield to the unknown and just let things play out. They kind of like want to like have like know things. I don't know. It's almost like they're trying hard. They're performing for love or something like that. They could have self-worth issues, I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't mean they're a bad person, but they could just have like self-worth issues. They feel like they need to perform for love in order to be loved or something like that. So that's what I got for you, Carrie. All right, Lady Hawk, pain, Pisces, Sun, Scorpio rising, Virgo moon. I am tired and feeling stuck. Any light in my near future for me? I think that can be that Venus and Aries conjunct Neptune, Saturn. Saturn's like, it shows you limitation, and then with Neptune infused, it could be like, create the story and the illusion of I'm not good enough. And Venus is like, I need to perform for love. Like, all right, let's see here, Lady Hawk. The Emperor reversed came out here, so let's see. The Moon reversed. With the Six of Cups reversed. Chariot reversed. Yeah, I can tell that you're frustrated. I feel that with the Moon reversed. Sometimes the Moon reversed is like, we just feel emotionally, like we can't find any consistent rhythm in life. So it's like emotionally it feels uncomfortable. We feel like we're not receiving our desires. Tired, want to give up. The Emperor reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Maybe even kind of bitter about some things. I will say this though, and I'm going to be honest with you. The Emperor reversed, like as advice, says that you need to first like not give up. The Emperor sometimes means that you even though you're struggling and you feel like things are working against you, you're going to have to, with the Emperor, like take control over things or get control over things here. So you can't give up. Like you got to stay on top of things. The moon is like, maybe you're in a period right now of life, a season of life, the moon being cycles, like where the rhythm of life right now isn't the most comfortable, but it's just a cycle that you're going through. But the worst thing that you can do is just kind of give up and just let things become extremely messy with the moon card reverse and the Emperor reverse. And I would say with this Six of Cups reversed as well, forgive yourself too. Like have compassion for yourself. I kind of feel like you're in a battle with your ego a little bit here. You know, I'm not sure what that's about. I think we all do it, especially with Neptune, Saturn being in Aries. But I would forgive yourself, have compassion for yourself, be easy with yourself. But I definitely feel like still having to like remain on top of things. So I think here that your situation will get better here. Like I see simplicity being able to be restored, right? And you feel like you're getting back to more simpler times. But I feel like you definitely have to stay on top of things here with this Emperor reversed and not let things become messy, or more messy than what they probably are, or whatever the case might be with the moon reversed. Like have compassion for yourself here as well. And also too, don't try to do everything alone here. I gotta be honest with you. The Emperor reverse is like when we're too like, I can take on the world by myself. And I feel like you may actually need help. So if you need help or to rely on others, I would do it. Because maybe you need help for like, this may be the truth. I mean, you're Scorpio rising. Scorpio risings were very independent, right? Like we like to kind of be in our own world and we like to handle everything ourselves. But that can work against us too. So I'll be aware of that. And you're a Pisces Sun, Virgo moon, so this eclipse really hits you. Damn. So it's a cycle that you're in, but we're closing out this cycle. So just hang in there. All right, J Lover, hi Austin. I have two exes that are clearly all up in my energy, uninvited. What is their intention? All right, can you tell me for J Lover here? Hi Austin, I have two exes that are clearly all up in my energy. What is their intentions? For the first card, I want you to think about the first ex that's on your mind right now. All right, I'm gonna give you some time to think about that person. And then, so I'm gonna pull the first card for that person, and the second card is gonna be for the other person. All right, so for the first person here, what is their intentions? Page of Swords reverse. They're curious, they wanna talk to you. I don't think they have bad intentions. I think they're just curious, they wanna talk. They just be kind of interested to see what you're up to. They may want to catch up. They may want to communicate some things to you as well. Maybe they didn't communicate before. What about the second person? The lovers, damn. Oh shit. I mean, they both got good intentions. The lovers, this person loves you. The second person, they feel like you're their soulmate. And y'all too actually may be soulmates, the second person. They actually may be your soulmate. They may actually be your soulmate. Or there's a soul tie there. But they have genuine love toward you, I would say. Yeah, this second person, this is just a story I'm getting with this person. This person would love you on your worst days. I don't know why this come to my mind, but whatever, how do I explain this? Like if they saw you just like a mess and a wreck, like this person would still love you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you'd be like, oh, I feel like, I don't know, like if you felt like shitty about yourself or something like that, this person would like they can't, like they're all they see is like love for you, the second person. So I hope that helped you though. All right, Bonita, you're lucky. You're lucky. You're welcome, Lady Hawk. That must mean you're gonna be lucky soon. Bonita, Mel Aries, PF. Did he really mean that he only sees me as a friend, or he does not want to admit that I'm his crush? Okay. What can you tell me in regards to this person? No, I think they were being honest. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but I think they were being honest. Yeah, Page of Wands reversed and the Eight of Swords. If it was upright, I would say, yeah, they have a crush on you. But Page of Wands can mean that, you know, it's nothing to do with you. They're just, for some reason, they don't feel the attraction, you know. But it's nothing to do with you. It's just, everybody's different. Eight of Swords reversed. I feel like they didn't want to lead you on, too, so they cleared things up with you. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's like they wanted to bring a resolution to the situation, so they wanted to clear things up with you, to be on good standing with the Two of Swords upright. So that's what I got for you, Bonita. Oh shit, where am I at? Will I stay in my current role this year at work or move on to another role? J-Lover. What can you tell me for J-Lover? Will they stay in their current role this year and move? I think you'll stay in your current role. Yeah, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands. You'll continue the commitment where you're at, I feel, and wait to make a decision. Probably going into the next year, you'll probably move on to another role. All right, Everett, what's next for me? Can you tell me for Everett? Everett, what's next for Everett? Let's see. Overall energy of what's next. Yeah, the Ten of Swords reversed. I will say this, if you're tired of being tired and you feel like you're going insane and you're ready for change, I would switch lanes. Ten of Swords reversed. Because otherwise you're just going to keep experiencing the same kind of mundane, boring, painful situation. I'm also seeing you let go of some heartbreak too. But yeah, Six of Swords reversed here in the current energy. It's like you feel stuck. Stuck. Like the boat just hit a fucking vortex. And it's like you're just stuck in a vortex. Not the good vortex either. What's the challenge? Yeah, the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, it could be indecision too. You don't know what direction to move with things. Let's see. What's in the future position here for Everett? You got the Eight of Pentacles here. You will figure it out though. I think what's next, well, what's the Magician? You're gonna do something new, or I would say honestly, Two of Wands reversed can be like indecision. I think you've got some ideas, or you're gonna kind of tap into like this vision here, possibly in the future. But the one thing about the Two of Wands being reversed, like we can just kind of be in the concept of it. It's like we need to initiate with the Two of Wands, and that would be the Magician upright as the advice. Like initiating and directing your willpower toward what it is that you want to create, like channeling your energy into what it is that you want to build, create. Eight of Pentacles, I do see things improving here. If it's like work related or career related, or maybe breaking out of an old routine, like you starting to find the flow, or just starting to feel like you're making progress. But if I were you, I see you getting unstuck though, if you've been feeling stuck. But I also get that I wouldn't wait to make changes. Like the Magician as a vice is like, it's a card of urgency. Like you got to start doing something now. And just by starting the process, it's going to shift things for you. And that Eight of Pentacles is going to improve your situation. So whether it's work, career, or just finding a better routine, schedule, or just feeling like you're making progress and you're not like stuck. So that's what I got for you, Everett. Let's do Kat Kelly, reading on inheritance and when it will come. Can you tell me here for Kat Kelly? Can you tell me here for Kat Kelly? What's your rising sign, Kat Kelly? It could be Taurus season with this Queen of Pentacles. If it ain't Taurus season, then it's maybe Scorpio season, like October. It could be Taurus season, I feel. That's what I get. So, I feel like it's Taurus season. So April, May. If it's not April, May, I mean, sometime this year. I'm picking up on a Scorpio time frame too. Scorpio season. I know we'll have a Venus retrograde in Scorpio, so that could be something to. If it's not April, May, then it could be October, November. Is what I pick up. It's one of those. It kind of feels like it's kind of up in the air on the time frame of things. I see you getting it, but I don't know. I kind of feel like with the Five of Cups, I don't know if there's like sadness in the situation still, but I see you getting it. Let's do Energy Nikki. Will I move out of the state I'm currently in this year? Will Nikki move out of the state that they are currently in this year? Queen of Cups reversed. Temperance. I would say that you will move out of the state. It could be more toward the end of the year. It may take a little bit longer than you expect with the Queen of Cups, Temperance upright. Queen of Cups are reversed. So it may take a little bit longer, so you're going to have patience with the situation. But I feel like it's kind of going into like next year. It could take a little bit longer than you expect. I received a great personal reading from you. I forgot to ask if I'd be staying in the state, that I just moved to. I think you probably will stay there for a little bit longer. But I definitely see you eventually, whether it's now or eventually, like really working to move to a different state. Because you may not feel comfortable where you're at, Queen of Cups reverse, but the Temperance would be you still feeling optimistic and like feeling like, okay, well, I can create change here. It's not that big of a deal. So, but it may come toward the later, maybe toward more of the end of the year. That's what I pick up. Maybe going into next year. So, that's what I got for you. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta pull you one more card. Queen of Pentacles. It kind of just confirms what I said. You'll stay there because, you know, it offers you stability and security, and it's like, okay, you can work with what you have there. But the Queen of Cups is like, you may be emotionally not feeling aligned where you're at, and then you eventually making changes with the Temperance upright. But there's like no rush I feel for you. It's more so just kind of navigating things intuitively and being patient with the process of the move if you are going to move. But if you do move, I feel like it could be toward more like the end of the year going into the next year. Really, Cat Kelly? Yeah, I can tell that Five of Cups, like even though you're receiving like the inheritance, the Five of Cups being there is like, it's still kind of, you know, nothing can replace, you know, someone that you lost. It would be for work. Yeah, I definitely see, if it's for work, then I do see you moving energy, Nikki, because that Queen of Pentacles being in the read, or that I just pulled. So I feel like it's more, I feel like it's a little bit later on though. All right, Mariah Tracy, or Mora Tracy, Mariah, Maury Tracy. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. What's the overall energy here for? Here's the news. Magician, I would say overall energy, yes, it does have the potential to be successful. I feel like you're really going to be tapping into like your skills with this project with the Magician. What's the current energy? You have the Six of Pentacles reversed. You may feel like you're not getting what it is that you want from the situation yet. Oh, you also had another reading with me, Mariah. Is it the same name? Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Moriah. Gotcha. Moriah. Gotcha. What is the challenge? Six of Wands reversed. You may be lacking confidence in regards to, hear me out for a second. So this new project, Future Position, the Hierophant, I would say that it does have potential to be successful here. I think what you need is confidence. Six of Wands reversed in the challenge. Don't compare yourself either, but I would say it's confidence, especially with the Page of Wands as the advice, right? So I would have fun with this project, honestly. Don't compare yourself, but also be confident in your creative expression too. But you're gonna have to lead this project with the Six of Wands reversed. You may be wondering if it's worth the investment, Six of Pentacles, or maybe you're trying to, you know, get the right resources here for yourself in order to invest into this project. But I feel like it will be successful with the Hierophant upright in the future and the Magician upright for the overall energy. Is it going to be something like, are you going to be like teaching something, or is it going to be like well, I can tell it's spiritually related with the Hierophant, but yeah. That's what I got for you, Mariah. Let's do Renpua. Libra Sun, Aries Moon. Am I living in the right area? Let's see. Can you tell me for the Knight of Cups? I would say, yeah. Knight of Cups upright. I would say it is, but I don't know if it's necessarily the area itself that's bad. But maybe you just don't resonate with the vibe of it. Because I have a contradiction in the read. I have the Knight of Cups upright, but the Five of Swords and Knight of Wands reversed, which could be like, I don't know if it's people or there's, you know, it's like two temperaments, a water temperament and a fire temperament trying to work together. And so there's kind of a difference in a vibe here. So maybe the vibe, there's nothing wrong with the place. So I think it's more so of like, does it really vibe with you? I don't know if it's like a fast-paced place you live, or if it's slow, or if it's just you know, if it's city, country, does it vibe with you? You know, it may not, it's not even, it's not that it's not the right place, but I think with the Knight of Cups is like, I don't know if you have like more of like a water temperament to where it's like you're more soft, more easygoing, and the place where you live could be like more like Five of Swords, Knight of Wands energy. Like for instance, if you're like a city, if you're a country girl and you live in this, and then you move to New York City, you're like, oh fuck, that would be like a Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed. In New York, they don't give a fuck. So I would just kind of fill out the vibe here, and it's not that you're not in the wrong place, but it's more so like how much you can tolerate. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Like I still see you being able to enjoy the place, but maybe yeah, maybe there kind of is a better place that vibes with your energy a little bit more. So I wouldn't be afraid to, you know, listen to kind of what your intuition is saying. And if you want to move somewhere else or look for somewhere else, I think that would be a good thing to do. So that's what I have. All right, let's do Christine. Is Carl a soulmate that I am to work with in the family property management? Ran into him this week. Okay, let's take a look. All right, can you tell me if it's Carl or something? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I mean, I could be wrong, but I pull the Five of Cups upright, Three of Pentacles reversed. The property management thing would be the Three of Pentacles reversed here. And you work with this person, right? Is Carl somebody that I am to work with in the family property management? I don't know why I get no with this. I feel like no. It could cause issues or something like that, or something about issues being caused. Is what I pick up, Christine. Or at the most is like making sure that just the issues don't bleed into like the, you know, the environment of where you're at. So I'd be aware of that. All right, let's do Gina. Will true love, will I find true love soon? Gina Marie 1111. Will Gina find true love soon? The Judgment. There's someone coming into your life. Could be a water sign. Yeah, I would say yes, actually. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Devil, Six of Pentacles. This could be someone that you know. Maybe you've already found your true love. I'm just saying. But yeah, I would say yes. Like your true love is gonna announce itself pretty soon with the Judgment and the Page of Cups. I get a big yes with the Judgment here. It's like, it could be a like divine intervention, right? Just like divinely guided person that you meet. They'll play a big role and purpose in your life. Could be a Capricorn. Could be any sign. I feel like you may know this person for some reason. You don't have to though. MSB 1214. My ex reached out a few weeks ago to somewhat clear the air after months of not talking. What are his thoughts / feelings? I feel like he has secrets and holding back his feelings. Thank you. Did you reply to him? I mean, sometimes you gotta reply. All right, let's see. A few weeks ago, someone to clear the air after months of not talking. What are his thoughts, feelings? I feel like he has secrets and holding back his feelings. He is holding back a little bit. Strength card. They have genuine intentions. You have the strength card, star card upright, 3 of Pentacles upright. I would say they do want to like seek healing with you. They want to make things right. I would say they want to work with you here. They want cooperation. This person has hope that you two will build something together or repair things. Star card, 3 of Pentacles, strength card. They may be holding back a little bit because they're trying to maybe gauge your interest as well. So yeah, I feel like this person may be wanting to be more loving toward you with the strength card, star card. It's more like a softer kind of vibe from this person. Could even be like a more mature version of this person you get with the strength card, star card being here. But I would say they do want to heal things with you and repair things with the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is my card of repair, like you repair things. I don't think he has any secrets. He could be holding back a little bit some things, but it's more so like making sure that he doesn't, or they don't, like, I don't know, be too pushy or whatever. So yeah, that's what I got for you, MSB. Of course you did, then it was a blowout, LOL, then it was fine. That's usually how it kind of goes. But I think they want to clear things up. I don't get negative energy. If I had reversals or like negative cards, I would tell you, but Renapua, you say it's country, beautiful, just far. Yeah, so it's like you may, I would say it could be the commute with the Knight of Wands, because the Knights represent traveling, especially the Knight of Wands, but it's reversed, so it's like impatient. I think it's a good place, Renapua. It's just maybe something you have to kind of get used to, or it's kind of having to trade one thing off for another, right, with the 5 of Swords. All right, Seneca. Assad Abba's feelings and intentions for me. Can you tell me for Seneca? The 4 of Wands reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Kind of feel like they've lost hope in this situation a bit, or they're losing hope. I think they want to bring things together with you, but I feel like they don't really have any hope. It could be their own attitude that defeats them in this situation. Now, they could genuinely feel like they're not getting what they want from the situation. I would say that this person's not really sure, like, or certain about what their feelings are. I would say that they're more passive about just like listening to their feelings, or just kind of engaging things intuitively. I don't know if it's because there's like a lack of hope in the situation. Knight of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. So, their intentions is to not really do anything. They're gonna High Priestess feel things out, observe from afar, be silent, and see what they really feel. I don't feel like there's a lot moving this person to feel inspired or to feel hopeful to try to bring something together with this 4 of Wands reversed. So, yeah, that's what I get with that person. Oh, we got quite some chats going. MSB, I'm a Sag and work with a Leo. We've been talking more at work, and he's invited me to some outside work events. I feel like he's hot / cold and not sure if he's interested. Thoughts? All right, let's see here. He said he loves you, Seneca. I don't know why he feels like there's not, like, I'm not sure. I don't know if he feels like he doesn't feel like he's trying to be hopeful, but maybe he's like, I'm not sure why he may be feeling like he's not feeling hopeful about it. I don't know if it's because maybe if it's something in regards to you. I'm not sure. They could try to make plans with you, Seneca. That 4 of Wands reversed. It must be, what can you tell me in regards to the Leo that it must be is dealing with? Six of Cups here. Page of Pentacles reversed. No, they're interested. They're interested. They may have some personal things that they're taking care of in their life at this time, or where their focus is with the 6 of Cups. I would say with the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot, I kind of, they definitely have, like, they're interested in you. But I would say with the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot, it's almost as if they've kind of pulled back some effort in regards to, like, trying to push things further. And I don't think it's because they lost interest. There just may be other things consuming this person's time and energy. Like, there's something else that this person may be... Also, too, I have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's no secret that you two like each other. And so he's kind of being a little bit calculated with the situation with the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Chariot reverse, because he's like, it's starting to become real, right? So he's like thinking about, okay, like, I need to kind of think about this and maybe take my time and figure out how I want to go about this situation. But they're definitely interested. Oh, you said he wants to marry you. Yeah, he's probably feeling like, man, am I going to get married? The 4 of Wands will be marriage, but it's reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed. So, yeah, he can feel... I feel like he's like... I would say that his lack of hope is like wondering if he'll be able to marry you. So that's that 9 of Cups reversed. Not getting his wish yet, right? With the 4 of Wands reversed, which would be marriage, delayed marriage. You can literally read about it. 4 of Wands is marriage. All right, Seneca, Bukatar, Hussein, feelings and intentions for Amber. What is this person's intentions for Amber? What's this person's intentions for Amber? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, a Star card. I would say their intentions are pure. They really want to put in the work and the effort to build a future with Amber. 10 of Wands, they ain't giving up. They ain't throwing in the towel. They want to commit to Amber, I would say. Star card, they have a lot of hope. They do have a realistic gauge of the situation, though. They know it would take work, but yeah, I feel like he would want to build a future with Amber, or he wants to. All right, Everett. Do you have a question, Everett? Will Everett quit their job? Can you tell me? So I'm gonna go ahead and close out super chat questions. I'm gonna answer the rest of them, but please don't send any more. I'm gonna get off of here soon. Will Everett quit their job? Will Everett quit their job here? Overall energy. Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you will. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, you'll feel like it's not worth it at some point. You may quit too because you may feel like there's not opportunity for advancement, or you're just not seeing progress really, or you may just kind of not want to give effort to it anymore. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles reversed in the current energy, Seven of Cups in the challenge. Yeah, you're looking for other opportunities right now. They're coming, but they're just delayed here with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's in the future. King of Swords reversed here. And you have the Hangman. I wouldn't quit prematurely though. I wouldn't rush the process. I would let opportunities come to you, or wait until the opportunities present themselves. I would also seek out the opportunities too, if that's what you want to do. I would also keep your business to yourself. Don't let anybody know that you're quitting. I mean, of course, tell them, like, you know, if you got to give your 2 weeks notice or whatever the fuck, you know, but I think, I never gave my 2 weeks notice for shit. But the King of Swords reversed here. That was fucking out. The King of Swords reversed. Yeah, make sure you have your plan thought out though. Like, make sure that everything's in alignment before you quit your job. But I do feel like you will quit, and because something better will present itself, or you'll find something better. I know I'm so fucking irresponsible. I know. That was a long time ago. I was like, fuck that. All right. What can you tell me here for Seneca again? Should I choose Assad Abbas or Bakhtar Hassan for marriage? Who has more love for me? Oh, damn. All right, let's see. Give me the first card for Assad. I know I'm not pronouncing their names correctly. I'm trying, but first card for Assad. King of Cups reversed. What about Bakhtar? Well, I think Bakhtar is probably more mature. They may have more experience. But the Hermit, King of Cups reversed is for Assad. This person may be a little bit emotionally needy with the King of Cups reversed. They may lack emotional maturity. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but I think with the other person, I think they're more emotionally mature. Is what I'm picking up here. They probably have more experience. And they may kind of, I don't know, they may make you feel more relaxed. This is kind of what I pick up with this. I just said not to send another chat, so I'm gonna answer that, but like, please respect what I say. So that's what I got. All right, let's do Danny here. Started talking to a new person from a dating app, meeting in person tomorrow. Things have been great so far, and I'm curious if he's being authentic about his intentions. Thanks, Austin. Can you tell me here for I missed your other question. Oh, okay, well, let me answer that real quick. Seneca, what does my crush Azar think and feel about me? And you got many options, huh? Let's see, what does my crush Azar say and think? What do they think and feel toward? They want to marry you too. Shit, everybody want to marry you. pull the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. They see Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so they want to marry you too. They want to build a future with you too. They may want to move toward you or be closer to you with the Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. But the Nine of Cups is, I feel like this person, I don't know, are you putting people under your spell or something? Because I feel like this person also wants something long term with you. They may be, they may have a more practical side when it comes to how they think, but I think that's what they want. Or that's kind of like what they're seeing. So that's what I got. I answered. Okay, I'll make sure I answered all that. All right, Danny, let's go back to Danny. Started talking to a new person. Danny started talking to a new person from a dating app, meeting in person tomorrow. Things have been great so far, and I'm curious if he's being authentic about his intentions. Can you tell me for Danny? Page of Swords. You want to marry him? You probably should marry him then. And this is an interesting reading. So Danny, you pulled the Page of Swords, Justice reverse, Hermit reverse. He may not be fully authentic. He's not being fully authentic with you. Do I feel like this person's a bad person? No, but I feel they lie by omission. Page of Swords and the Justice reverse. So they'll tell you some things, but there's also some things that they're not telling you. I'm not sure what it's about. I don't get like bad vibes, but I feel like they may not be the most honest person with the Justice reverse, the Hermit reverse. They may lack maturity, or they could have like secrets and stuff. I don't really get negative vibes off the person, but I would just kind of just be aware of that. It's like, you don't need to like cancel the date or anything like that, but I would just see if their words over time match their actions, or see if their words contradict themselves. I would look for the red flags. You may spot some. I don't know. I kind of get this. I don't think like this person is being truly authentic though with you. I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know if they're keeping something kind of a secret, but it doesn't feel like it's like something bad. It just feels like they're, you know, I don't know. They're just not the most honest person. I don't think they're a bad person, but I would just be aware, like, you could say one thing, Page of Swords, but the Justice card, does it really weigh out? You know, like, does it, the Hermit reverse, like, you know, it could be a little bit awkward. I don't know if it's like, they may be socially awkward. There's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, just saying. All right, IFR, what's coming in for the week? Can y'all hear my dog? I think he has to take a piss. IFR, what's coming in for the week? Thank you, as always. What can you tell me here? Ten of Cups reversed. Don't worry. That doesn't mean that's bad. Temperance. I feel like you're gonna... Queen of Wands reversed. I don't see anything bad, but what I do see is you having happiness, but for some reason it being short-lived. And I feel like it could, like Ten of Cups reversed is like you'll still experience happiness and joy, but it's almost like something's either getting in the way and kind of taking that away, or it's like short-lived. The Temperance reversed is with the Queen of Wands. For one, I would make sure that you don't take things to the extreme this week, or coming in for the week, even going into next week, especially with all this water energy. It could be like, you know, I would do things in moderation, if you get my drift. Temperance, Queen of Wands reversed, both reversed. But honestly, I would say that I think it's going to be a good week for the most part, but I think it's more so, I kind of got to be real. I kind of feel like it could be your own attitude though, because I'm just being honest. I feel like if you look to see the positive in this week and see the beauty with things and try to seek out like happiness and try to create things, enjoy yourself, you'll find it this week. But if you're kind of waiting for things to happen or just letting things come to you and not really doing anything, then I kind of see you still having kind of a good week, but you just feeling as if, I don't know, maybe like you're like the joy that you feel is like short-lived, or you're not experiencing what you want emotionally. I would be aware of, though, Temperance reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Be aware of like kind of finding things externally to fulfill you emotionally, if you get what I'm saying. Because like, yeah, you may find some relief or some enjoyment, but maybe it's not the best thing. So I'd be aware of that. All right, land of night, land, don't. I'm stuttering like forest. Land, dundala, abi, way dumbilla. I'm gonna call you Land. Is that all right? Lando? I'll call you Lando. Hi, Austin. I am considering moving from Canada to Japan with my 2 pet rabbits. I would like to know whether my rabbits will be able to safely make the long journey. My rabbits, Aries and Capricorn and Scorpio. That's an interesting click. I wonder how the Aries and Capricorn get along. Or the Aries and the Scorpio. I feel like the Capricorn may get along with the Scorpio. What can you tell me about this? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't know. It'd be, if you could find other ways to do something better, I would maybe take that into consideration. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You have the 4 of Wands upright, so I feel like there could be other ways in which you can accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, but you may have to make some adjustments here with the 2 of Pentacles, especially with the 10 of Pentacles reversed and Knight of Pentacles. So if you need like others to help you, or if you need to find a different, maybe alternative way to make things easier, I would try to make it as easy as you can. Is what I pick up. So I hope that helped. You may have to find, like, really got to seek out the best way, I feel. All right, Seneca, last but not least. Why Raha Zane, as if my ex contacted me after 2 years? What does he want now? Okay, what does their ex want? Okay, I got you, Landela. Yeah, I would try to make sure that you really, take that serious and find the best way that you can do it instead of like taking chances. All right. 10 of Cups reversed. Why that your ex is contacting you after 2 years. 10 of Cups reversed, the Hermit. I think it's one, they miss you, and I think it's because they just miss you, honestly. That's kind of interesting. They think about like the good times you two had, and I think they could be seeing with the 10 of Cups reversed to the Hermit, or they can be feeling more deeply about the situation, or just seeing in general about the situation. Like, I don't know if they miss old times, 10 of Cups reversed, or they realize, like, I guess you're a big part of their happiness here. Could be too, the Hermit. Maybe this person's like kind of I don't want to say that they're lonely. That would be like the Hermit reverse. I would say that they're, I think they're really just kind of seeing them like, I don't know why I can't get my words out, but I think this person is just seeing like what's actually really important to them. And I think when they reflect on all that, I think you're a part of it. So, yeah. So that's what I got for you, Seneca. And that's what I got for everyone here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and donating to the channel, sending super chats, participating in the stream. Austin, did you do the other question about her crush? Yeah, I did. You gave him happiness. Yeah, you really did. Ten of Cups reverse. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I got to get off of here. I'm going to be uploading Aries, Taurus, Gemini's weekly reading for March 9th until the 15th. So be looking out for, be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you and I'll talk to you later.